The game starting? Yeah. Alright everyone, welcome back. This is a replay from yesterday. We got the losers brackets, semi-finals. Oh no, sorry, the finals against Erie and Zerton. It's currently 1-1. So hopefully we shall see a full set of games today and to see who will be versing TheMista in the next round. And I've actually got TheMista here with me as well, so you can see your opponent. You can scout them out now. How's that, you little sneaky sword?
Yeah, that's how it works.
So we got.
Hello guys, what's up?
So we got
this is a really exciting match in my opinion. I really like watching these two players play.
We've actually got Zerton playing the Babylonians on Arabia in the northeast position of the map, and then we got Erie playing the Persians in the south position of the map. So
Did you see it's overplay, by the way?
Huh? Yeah, it's fine. Remember, there's a minute delay. All good.
Okay, yes, great. Now, the first, there's a barrack from Zerton, so he's gonna open with the spears. How many spears do you think we're gonna see?
He can make 4 without collecting any gold.
2 or more than 2?
I think he's gonna make. I think he'll make 2 because all he can do is push him off his hunt if he's on a hunt and in the wood line. But it's risky on Arabia.
It's a really bad wood line. Like Yeri chose the bad wood line. If he went to the top wood line, he could defend it with his TC. But that wood line cannot be defended with the TC. It's slightly off range. The range for the TC is up to the. Did you see the small part of the green that it's next to the tree? There's like 3 lone trees. Did you see like there is a circle of dirt in the grass? Did you see that? Yeah. It's like next to the storehouse, behind the storehouse, where you see the difference in the terrain there.
Yeah. That's the TC range there.
Yeah, that's the TC range. You can shoot up to there. It can shoot if you have it on auto shoot, it will shoot up until the 3rd tree. If you manually click, it will shoot until the dirt.
Yeah, and that's to do with the line of sight. That's the same with archers, isn't it?
No, the TC. I don't know what kind of coning they have. It will not shoot there unless you click it. It won't shoot. I don't know why.
But we're seeing 2 spears coming in as well. Can you see that?
Yeah, that's until the point it shoots. It's that circle to all the dirt. But if microed properly, like if he used the scout, okay. Actually,
yeah, there we go.
Yeah. No, not there. Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be another hit there.
Nice. He just needs to repair. He just needs to repair and like punch.
Yeah, and he's got aid tent as well.
Yeah, he should be fine. No, he's healing the scout though. You need to manually control the storehouse in order to kill the villager.
Thing is, he is wasting villager time though, dealing with this.
As soon as you kill one of the spearmen, then the healing tent can overheal the damage, so you don't care anymore.
Yeah.
That's your goal. Now, age up from Yeri and Zerton.
Yep.
Now, Yeri obviously has way more resources than Zerton. He's actually at 326 stone, so he only needs 100 wood. And while Zerton needs close to 300 resources in order to get his TC. So I would give some kind of a victory for...
The thing is, this is actually beneficial for Zerton now, because he can, unless Erie builds his TC on his wood line, he's only got 1 or 2 spots that he can build that TC. So if he's got his spearman and his scout ready, he can block that TC.
No, he doesn't really care. It's only 1 spearman. It doesn't matter. Like, he can make the TC whenever he wants. If it's 2 spears, then you're in trouble. But with 1 spear, you don't care.
But you can...
Like, look at the...
There you go. I was going to say, you could try and predict where it's going to go and just, like, stop it with the spearman.
It's better to stop it with the scout, not the spear, because it's not about the damage. Like, it's about the speed. Like, the scout has so much more speed, so it's easier to move him. Now, with the area, I would prefer to see him making the town center on the goat next to the wood as well. That would be like one of the best positions because it is on TC fire with all the berries.
Yeah.
Or even make it to the other berries so you can get the 2 hippos for free.
Yeah.
But it's still fine. Like, he gets a faster TC. Actually, 2 villager difference, to be honest. It's gonna be a 2 villager difference. You see, from Zerton, it's at 50%.
Yep.
Now let's see how many villagers he can make. He's half made one. If I were Yeri, I would even make my second town center on my first gold mine. Because why not? Like, I know my opponent is late, so why not just make it there and just be ahead?
But now Zerton's gonna boom, so he's putting his gardens up.
Yep. 2 villagers were made just before the town center from Zerton finishes. And Zerton hasn't queued the villager yet. Not yet. He just queued the villager, so it's like 2.5 villagers advantage for Yeri. You will see that Zerton actually has +2 villagers, +1 villager right now, but don't forget that there are 3 ox carts, and those things count as villagers. So Yeri is 2 villagers ahead right now.
Yeah.
Yeri is also making his war academy, and that means that he's gonna go for a fast H3.
Paid labor.
And get that paid labor out.
Very nice tactic there. The good thing, well, what I like about Babylon's on this map though is you can abuse their fishing spots with the ox cart.
Yeah, but imagine hunt is always better.
Yeah, hunt's always better. Once all the hunts run out, fishing's better than farming still.
Yeah, but you have so many berries. Like Babylon, food is never the issue with Babylon because you have an upgrade on your ziggurat called resourcefulness. That upgrade literally makes berries last 1/4 more. Yeah. So it's like each berry patch gives you +75 food, and only from your starting berries, just think about it, it gives you like +2 berries for free.
Yeah, that's like 600. Yeah, 600 food.
Yeah, that's a lot of food, right? Yeah. And there's so many berries. Like this map, this upgrade is like super important. Getting +200, +500 food, let's say +500 food per berry patch, per berry whole patch. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 5, that's like +3,000 food with 200 resource investment.
He could actually get that upgrade as well. Choosing not to.
And don't forget the wood as well.
Yeah.
The
Put his
wood,
TC down.
It also makes wood lines last longer. It means less working for your villagers.
So we've actually got Zerton faster with his TC. Eerie putting his TC down. The only reason he's faster is because he's keeping it a bit more local. Eerie's villagers are having to walk a greater distance to start that TC. So paid labour should be knocked into effect. Paid labour is in effect.
Yep, paid labour is a really good upgrade. Now we're gonna see those villagers going up. As long as the area keeps making his houses on time, those villagers will just go up and up and up. And since Zerton doesn't really have any units on the map, Yeri can actually get a insanely good third town center, which I would prefer to be on the left side, so you can get gold berries and wood instead of the right side, because right now he gets only golden berries. But if you put it on the left, it literally works as a triple storehouse.
Yeah, that's it. Larger surface area. Well,
first stables are being made, 2 stables. Villager production 51 to 51.
But the thing is, you're taking away the ox carts, but then you're adding in the gardens. Because now these gardens will be trickling food.
Yep. So it's like pretty much, it's for every 2 gardens, it's 1 villager. So he's +2 villagers. So it's pretty much equal.
Unless he gets that cultivation upgrade, which will make it 1 garden, 1 villager.
Yeah, people just don't want to get that though. I don't know why. Anyway, let's see.
So he's actually opting for fishing, so we've got stables going down from Erie as well now.
Yeah. Zerton needs to make his houses. Yeah, he's actually making houses right now. And I really like the position with telling people to do this. Make houses around the gardens that will work as a wall.
Yeah. No, that's nice. That's nice and neat how he's doing it. He's like barricading them in, making it harder for them to be destroyed.
Now 3 stables, 4 stables, 5 stables from Yeri. And the area is 70 villagers against 67, which is a pretty close number. Now don't forget that Zerton is also having faster villagers. I don't know, the difference should have been a lot higher, by the way. I think Yeri somehow is skipping cycles. Like the difference should be
remember
like
paid labour got nerfed as well.
No, it's still 8 seconds.
Is it? Okay. Oh, I thought it got nerfed. My bad. My mistake.
Yeah, he just cancelled the paid labor thing.
So this is like a peacetime 20-minute game, I think.
What do you mean?
Peacetime. Have you ever played peacetime games?
Yeah. Treaty.
Yeah, treaty games.
Treaty. Now there's.
So this is like a treaty game.
They now starting doing things. Now, Zerton went hammering on Mountain Archer. He's getting his first 2 upgrades here. He doesn't have an armor yet. Or does he? No, he doesn't have an armor yet. And he should have had an armory. He needs to keep making the houses, and he needs an armory pretty quick.
Yeah, Zerton's actually getting his first armory upgrade.
We don't have Asabara champion as well. Like with Asabara champion, we can skip that that early armory, but you need the Asabara champion because you're gonna have trouble. You're gonna have trouble against so many mountain riders. And you will see here, like the Asabara will die so fast.
So Zerton actually going in for a fight when his upgrade's still going down, but he could be aggressive now because he's now he wants to pick a fight.
Oh, that Rhino. Normally you will, with the +1 upgrade, Mountain Archers have almost the same DPS as Mountain Archers. Both of them are Mountain Archers. Now the thing is that with upgrades, Persian Mountain Archers are slightly better. They used to be a lot better, but now they are slightly better.
Oh, we're seeing a Sparky Siege Workshop going down.
Yeah, that is a really good Siege Workshop placement. Though there are watchtowers. The thing is that there are no Lancers out, which means that there's
5 Lancers on the field.
Actually, yeah, he just made them, but they're not.
His units are spazzing out.
We need the armory upgrades. We need to see the armory upgrades, and we might have a wonder race as well. Zerton is ahead by 2 upgrades right now. He's getting his 3rd and 4th upgrade, comparing to just 1 upgrade being taken by Yeri. So Yeri is keeping on those upgrades. I think that is a mistake. And if there's gonna be a fight, it should be like now, because if Zerton gets these 2 upgrades, then the fight will clearly go in favor of Zerton.
Well, what I was thinking as well.
Also, I don't like those Asabara going forward.
Yeah.
Now the +2 upgrade is gonna finish, and that means that the Mountain Archers will have more damage and more HP than the Persian ones.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking the other day when I was playing against someone, I accidentally built too many ox carts, and I got the upgrade for them, so they had 600 HP, I think. And they got.
And you used them as tank.
I used them as tanks, yeah, and they actually did really well because they got a half or 50% pierce armor.
Yeah, I used to do that as well. Oh shit, that is a really bad fight
over?
For a really bad fight for Yeri. Just look how much they are tanking. The Mountain Archers 2 upgrades plus.
Yeah.
Look how much they are tanking.
Plus the
Yeri is losing so much.
Yeah. Plus his Mountain Archers actually sent 2 volleys into the ox cart there.
It's not only that. It's also that the Asabara are not champion. There is no Pix armor upgrades. So this was a huge mistake from Yeri fighting this fight without upgrades. Mountain Archers just demolished.
Zerton needs to grab it. Oh, we got a ram going into the base of
yeah, you can see that,
Zerton.
but there are lancers. There were 2 rams took down the market line from Zerton. This is doesn't really look good for Yeri. His gold mines are soon gonna finish, and he doesn't have a trade route. Actually, it's only one. Like basically, there's like 1,000 gold left for him to gather, and he's still making Asabara without having the Asabara champion upgrade, and this is a huge mistake. And it's not even that. You just don't make Asabara when your opponent has pure Mountain Archers, unless you have champion Asabara, all your piece armor upgrades, And generally all the upgrades. Just look the bank from
Yeah.
Zerton. He has so much stone, so much food. He can do anything he wants right now. After losing that fight, yeah, he's gonna struggle.
Sorry about that. So yeah, we got Eerie just being a nuisance with these rams. He's just sending rams in on both sides, using their just abusing them. He's going for the market line. Oh, we got a nice fight.
This is a bad fight once again for Yeri.
Now
Yeri is making a mistake fighting these fights without a Sabara Zabir and without full upgrades. He really needs to get those upgrades, and now we have 6 towers. Now these things are really strong.
Now these siege towers,
so much
do they get stronger with the more units in them, or are they the same strength with 1 unit in them compared to if they're fully maxed out?
These 6 towers, if you put units inside, the more units you add, the more splash damage they do.
Oh, I see. So it's the splash damage it affects if they're more full.
Yeah, so you can just put like shield barriers inside and just do so much damage. Now, I don't know what Yeri can do. Like Zerton is gonna go H4 like really soon.
Here he's actually getting his upgrades.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Yeri is focusing in all the upgrades. Like he's getting every upgrade, while Zerton is going mainly. While sorry.
So the siege towers are going straight for the houses, trying to house him, but you got to fight. Really, he needs to pull one of these siege towers to be in the middle just to draw fire. I think that's what he's trying to do. No, he's just going for houses still.
Like the mountain archers are attacking the siege towers. That's a huge mistake. He needs to go for the units.
Yeah. These siege towers are just causing havoc, and a few red bits in the base. Yeah, nothing much. So I think Eerie actually using rams to try and stop Zerton, gave Zerton the idea to start with these siege towers. Oh, going on. Oh no.
Game lagged.
Oh, okay, no, it's fine. Lag spike.
Yeah. Where are the Sabara? Like he needs a Sabara now.
Yeah, he's got one. He's got. I think he's got some in queue. He's actually using all these villagers to fight, but he's actually housed now.
He's focus firing the
siege tower.
Siege tower with his archers as well. That's a mistake.
And then he's got this Asabara attacking the mounted archers.
And Zerton's economy is insanely strong. He might even put a wonder right now. He could put a wonder really easily.
Yeah.
Now, once again, Yeri managed to stop the trade line from Zerton. So Zerton doesn't really have a trade line right now, but he's still gathering gold.
Yeah.
With 14 villagers. Yeri, though, on the other hand, has 16 villagers, but I don't know where. Oh, they're on the top, and they're being harassed by 2 mountain archers. Now, somehow Yeri managed to not defend, but push back slightly Zerton, but you can see the pop difference as well.
Yeah. And Zerton's actually getting that horseshoe as well. He's got that in queue.
Yeah, that's a really strong upgrade. Now, those 3 mountain archers are trying so hard to kill the villagers, but they're not doing anything.
Here come the lancers.
Somehow get H4. It's gonna be hard. Yeri will be hard for him to defend, especially after losing so many, taking so many bad fights. He took a lot of bad fights.
Zerton actually trying to build up some more walls. He scouted that siege workshop. Like you said, I wouldn't be surprised if he can't push through soon. He builds 4 or 5 walls and then just wanders.
He's trying to get his 4th town center in order to get that 20 population, extra population. Villager count is 89 to 83, and there's so many Asabara not fighting. He needs to use all of his units. Mountain archers, horseshoes is gonna finish soon. I don't know why. Once again, Zerton is waiting. He doesn't wait for that upgrade and then push. He just needs to take a step back, wait for the upgrade, and then push.
He's actually got war chariots in there. What's the pop like on them? They're quite pop.
I think it's 4. Yeah, it's 4.
It's pop. They are expensive. Pop-wise, they're expensive, but they do damage.
Yeah, they are really good at countering both seeds and mountain archers. And I don't know what Yeri can do. I mean, he could wait for his upgrade, but it's gonna be a hard game for Yeri right now. You don't want, when you're playing a cav war like this, you don't want your opponent to siege you down, and that will not allow you to use your army properly. And what I would like Yeri to do is make some barracks and start making some Sparabara champion. He's gonna need them against this type of army.
Yeah, he's gonna need shield wall as well.
Especially like he will most likely need to delete some of the walls, because this creates a huge choke point for all the Palintonon damage.
Yeah, but he's made gates everywhere. No, like he can.
No, those are gates on the other side though. Doesn't affect the fight as much.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs to, like you said, delete that wall. But I think these war chariots are just going to town. You got this Palintonon just sniping the TC.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard, and another Palintonon is coming out soon, and there's nothing that can really kill the war chariots. He needs to make. Oh, those things are so fucking tanky.
That's why they're 4 pop.
This is he made the ramp. Since his opponent has war chariots, they don't do that much damage up until they get the champion upgrade, and it's gonna be hard. More upgrades are being taken by.
Yeah, I think
he
was better off. He's built the ram to tank. He's better off just to have built in an archery range and just getting Takabara out.
No, not really.
The ram's better than 4 or 5 Takabara.
Won't do much. You need like 20 Takabaras, and I don't see a lot of things that Yeri can do against this army. Like maybe 50 Asabara could have done the work. I don't see it happening.
I think this is going to be a tap out soon.
Yeah, me too.
84 vills.
Taking that fight early in the game. Lost Yeri this game. He took a really bad fight.
And there's the tap out. First game goes to Zerton. Game decides to crash as it likes to do. There we go, there's the recovery. First game to Zerton. Change the scoreboard.
Now let's see the next map. This is a best of 7, right?
Yep. 2-1 now. I need to go over the stats next time. I forgot to do that in my rush. And the next map's going to be Treasure Island. So one of my favourite maps. Be interested to see what they pick.
Yeah, Treasure Island is a really fun map. I'm expecting a Celt war or a Celt against Egypt. Something like, I think a Celt against Egypt.
I've got one of them, so I know what one of the civs is, but we'll wait for the second whisper. I don't want to say anything. Keep it all nice and fair.
We know Yeri's pick, right?
I know Aries pick, yes. I'm waiting on Zerton's pick. Should have gone over. If I knew Zerton was gonna go AFK for 2 minutes, I would have been checking out all the stats after the game ended. But my rush to change the squad messed up. I blame you for that.
I did the stats, okay. So both players gathered exactly the same resources. Zerton was ahead by 300 resources gathered. Unit-wise though, Yeri lost 300 units and Zerton lost 134. So this is like the biggest difference. Villager-wise, they always had the same amount of villagers, which is something that I don't understand. Yeah, actually I do. Somehow, for some reason, Yeri didn't reach 8 villagers at like 8 and 30 in like 9 minutes. He reached the 80 villager count at the same time as Zerton. I don't know why. And idle villagers pretty much the same. There was a huge 30 villager idle time for Zerton at 15 minutes. He had 30 idle villagers for like close to 1 minute, not close to 1 minute, like 30 seconds, 30 idle villagers. And military graphs, Yeri just kept losing the fights. Like he has 3 huge drops on his army, and they were always the same, but 3 huge drops.
So you actually predicted right. It is going to be a Celt versus Egyptian on Treasure Island now.
I told you.
So we got Erie's our red player, Zerton is our blue player, Treasure Island, and let's go. Let's get into game 4.
Okay, who's in quest? I accept it.
Someone's in the quest. Zerton declined. Oh wow. Really? Did I say I was ready? Now I'm ready. He had to scratch his ass. Alright. Spectators. Yep. Alright, go.
Do the introduction and be right back.
Alright, bugger off. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of you. We need to keep you. Why are these 2 missing? They should not be missing. That's correct. Alright. Here we go. Here's our 4th game. Treasure Island. We have CG Zerton playing the Blue Celts in the southwest position, and then you have Erie playing the Red Egyptians in the northeast position. So be interesting to see how both players play it. I wonder if any of them will go for the water. What I like to do on this map is send a transport ship over to the island if you do win the war, because that is 6,000 gold and 1,000 stone unraidable, so you can quite happily sit over there and gather without being harassed. So standard play, we've got 3 and woodline for Erie, so he's not going for fast racks. Let's have a look at Zerton. He's got a few villagers on the food and he's building a storehouse, so neither player is going for fast racks. So let's see if they go for the dock. It looks like Zerton is going to go for a dock. No, he's just went for the deer. He just dummied me out. Go on.
Zerton is going to go for a slinger pressure. I mean, since I did this build, people just looks like they fall in love with it, and everyone pretty much going for like mainly slingers into H3. On the other side, Erie. It looks like a fast TC. And he's not gonna make a barrack, most likely. Yeah, it's a fast TC from both players. As I said in the past, I really don't like going for PRS against the Egyptians. The Egyptian scout is just too good. So going PRS against Egyptians, it just shouldn't work. If you micro properly.
We're having some technical difficulty, folks. Mr. getting told off. I do understand what his mum is saying because I do understand Greek, but We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that.
That's alright.
I took a snack from the fridge and I left the snack
Papa.
box open.
Yeah.
So my mom was mad. Yeah, I'm not proud of that. Anyway, let's go back into this game.
So I'm waiting to see if, like I said, I don't know if you heard it, I like to send villagers over in a transport ship to gather the free resources on the island.
I like to do that with Norse. I don't even make transport ships.
Yeah, obviously, because you got your warships ready to go.
Yeah, with Norse it's like just free island. If you get the sea, it's a free island for you.
I don't even delete the transport ship, I'll just let it do the trade between the two islands. Because extra free gold.
Yeah, but it's not that much.
It's not that much, but it's unraidable. Oh, AoE is age 3. Yeah, he's gonna just put his age 2. I saw. I don't know why I saw 3. Age 2.
You want to play Age of Empires 2?
Age of Empires 3.
Oh no, Age of Empires 3 is not good. Anyway, second town center from Breton.
Yeah.
Placed next to Deers with 5 villagers. Second town center is placed slightly more aggressive place. Why would he make it there? Why doesn't he make it next to the gold as well? Anyway.
Maybe he wants to cover the
two
sea.
Town centers are in place. Pretty defensive, I would say, from both. Except Ares. Ares one is really aggressive. But it secures a stone. That's it.
Well, like I said, he might be thinking of putting a dock there. Maybe he wants to cover the dock.
Actually, I'm pretty sure there should be another gold mine, like on the right side. Did they scout those parts of the map? Right, next to down from the berries. They probably did. I don't like the map from Yeri. Zerton has a lot better map. It's the gold mines are so much safer. If I noticed this earlier, I would ask for a restart, but now I guess it's too late. Do you see the gold mines?
Yeah, so here he's got a side gold mine and 2 forward gold mines, whereas...
Three forward mines. 3 forward mines.
Oh yeah, 3.
Whereas
Certain's a little bit more...
3 side gold mines and 1 forward. So yeah, map-wise I would give the advantage to Zerton by far. Now Zerton is going for the double slinger. But let's see what the air is gonna do.
He's just gonna go age 3, isn't he? No, he's actually building a barracks.
No, he needs a barrack.
Now, what is more beneficial? Because I always struggle. On this map, I was playing it the other day, and I was playing Babylon. I didn't know what was better, TC or dock. Take the C or get a TC up.
You can do both. Is obviously better as long as you micro your villagers properly.
For someone that's not as good as you, i.e. me, I can do one or the other. What would be better?
Town center is more safe. Less risk involved, because phishing ships, your opponent can always counter it without taking any risks. Making a dock and making triremes, it means his only purpose is stopping you from phishing. It's not about, like, at the end of the day, he only has to win something. You investing on C more than you should, and him investing on C as well. So if he stops you gathering fish, it's a win. If he makes you invest more on C, it's a win. When you're going 2TC, that risk is not involved. Because you just go 2TC, it's pretty much safe as long as you defend properly.
So we got Axemen went up against these slingers. Oh, okay, so Zerton is going to try and raid that hunt. Are these Axemen going to respond?
Age 3 from Zerton.
So that TC was for the dock. He built that TC to cover the dock. So he's going to
It would have covered dock either way.
He's going to retreat. He's checking the coast with an Axeman. I need to have word with Erie after this game.
Zerton is making a barrack. Zerton, though, he's not gathering stone right now, which means he. Yeah, never mind. He just placed everyone with all the resources that they had on stone, which means that all the resources that they gathered were like
Lost.
just wasted.
We need to have words with Erie after this game. I'm not happy with that Egyptian
No,
axeman
that's
having
Zerton. That's Zerton.
No, the Egyptian
Here is
axeman
not
having the
taking
snowman
mechanic. He's gonna go H3 pretty soon.
really bugging me.
Here is gonna go H3 really soon, and he also has 3 fishing ships. Zerton doesn't have fishing ships. He is going H3 though. And he's gonna make a third town center pretty soon. Now, judging from the map, he will most likely make it on the right, next to a gold mine.
Yeah. So here comes a camel who's going to get absolutely destroyed by these slingers.
Yeah. Fall back, camel, fall back.
Let's see if Erie decides to build a transport ship. Get some villagers to some safe gold, since he's not got that much safe gold on the map.
Someone said in the chat that they can't hear me loud and clear, and asked me to raise my voice a bit. Maybe.
Let me see if I can turn you up.
Oh, this is a bad fight from Erie. Erie's gonna lose the unit.
I can't keep it on the screen if I'm trying to do that. I'll have to sort it out after this game.
Yeah, H3 from Erie as well, and Champion Axeman is being taken. Really good upgrade. It's raining outside as well. I hope I don't have a power off. Now, the third town center is being placed by Erie. Plus the sea. The sea is really important. Those 3 fishing ships have already given him that 500 good investment has already given him 600 food. So, like, from now on, fishing ships are only profit.
Yeah.
I mean, profit is taking wood that is so easily gathered and making it wood. Taking wood that is so easily gathered and making it food, it's already a profit. But from now on, it's pure food profit. There's gonna be a dead villager soon.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, villagers. Villager count, we have 53 against 52, actually. That's mainly because of the 3 fishing ships.
He's actually building a fort as well. Now, I don't like that fort placement. I would have placed it a little bit further out. Cover them berries. Maybe here.
He's building a fort?
Yeah, next to his food.
I would obviously have placed... No, you just want it next to the gold mine. You still have so much food. You have all the berries inside your main base, plus 5 berries on the top left. And you also have the sea. You can always invest in sea, right?
Yeah, he's actually doing that now. Yeah, Zerton's just not bothering with the sea at all, so here he's got free sea. Now we've got these horsemen against the camel riders.
The horsemen should always win. Like almost, yeah, plus 200 HP. That's like just too much. Too much of a boost. Plus more base damage, more multiplier.
Yeah.
Okay, there's still no dogs from Zerton, so he completely ignores it. And his army is not that good. I mean, as long as Mr. Erie realizes that, hey, my opponent has so many slingers, so I will just not make any ranged units. Like those chariots, not a good unit to make. Just focus on elephants and possibly camels.
Like, well, now he's got the sea, it should be easy.
Yep, but there is a dog. A dog that was just made, and I don't like Erie being so...
He's actually got idle fishing ships as well. Them fishing ships have been sitting there for quite some time.
Yeah.
But here comes slingers.
He's being also a bit greedy. Like, your opponent is making 2 docks, and he doesn't even have a trireme out, and he's making more fishing ships. He needed to stop, like, Zerton from from going into water.
Yeah.
Now it's not gonna be easy because you don't have ram ships, and swan ships are just too good.
He's got fire ships, but they're a bit useless, aren't they?
Fire ships are useless when your opponent is microing. If you have 2 front fights and you just ram in the fire ships while your opponent isn't watching, swan ships will die so fast.
Yeah.
Now the thing is that with 4 idle fishing ships, it's not cool. Too many idle fishing ships. These things could have gathered 500 more food. That's 2 elephants. That's a lot of firepower. Now farms are being made, houses are being made. more fishing ships are being made, and 2 swan ships as well.
He has seen the dock, so Erie should be responding to that.
Yeah, with either a tower, or he could even make a fort, like make a fort next to the the fish. I mean, the fort won't be useless. You're gonna trade from that part of the map. There's 3 horsemen gonna do some damage. Erie needs to respond fast.
These spawn ships
Also,
are just going to town.
there's no loom upgrade as well, so these horsemen are gonna kill villagers. Villager count is 79 to 75. I think a lot of villagers are going to die soon. Now the 2 swan ships are going for the fishing ships now. Swan ships are really strong, especially if you make them champion. I say why not? Like 50% HP. Like the swan ships are like basically immortal. 1,220 HP. That's so much HP, dude. That's so much fucking HP.
Yeah, he's just he should have checked his coast.
Yeah, and age 4 is gonna be coming from Zerton really soon, and this is the time where Erie needs to do something or he's gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, more swan ships coming in.
Fire ships are being made, but you cannot, like, since there are 4 swan ships with upgrades, there's +2 fish attack upgrade. Swan ships, fire ships won't do shit. Literally won't do shit. You need to like make sure to have your fire ships on time. Like the fire ships are gonna do the same amount of damage as those swan ships, and the swan ships won't miss. Now H4 from Zerton. This is Yerry's time. He just needs to invest everything on army and push.
Yeah, you should have seen the scoreboard. The score's like Zerton's score just went down. Yep, here we go. He's like, okay, let's have some of this.
This is it. He doesn't have many upgrades though. He has 2 armories and only 1 upgrade. While Aerie is getting his +2 range attack upgrade, he's also with 1 armory. Aerie is getting like the range armor upgrade, and he starts making a 2nd armory and more stables. How many stables are in play? 4 stables. 2 on
6.
production, 1 being made. And now it's really important to put pressure. Like if you don't put pressure, your opponent will just eat you alive. And the fire ships are just gonna fail. I told you, like, it was a waste making them.
Yeah.
And age from Zerton just finished.
So he needs to make something happen now.
This is gonna be a hard fight for Yeri.
He's actually got a Olga in there.
Yeah, I can see that, but he just like restarted his. Now carps are gonna be made. Where is the third 40C? No 40C yet. Should have made it as soon as he ate. That he needs that extra pop. He needs to buy time. This is a pretty scary force from Zerton. Oh, finally the fire ship cleaned down these front ships. Only 1 ship is left. The chariots. I think chariots is a really bad pick. He shouldn't have made chariots. And elephants. He needs more elephants. Way more elephants. So the elephants, yeah, more elephants. He has only 1 fort. That I think that's one of his main mistakes.
Yeah.
And now the fish damage attack.
Yeah, because he's got 3 elephants in queue.
And the elephant just died so fast. So much damage from the slingers, like 16 damage DPS slingers. Too much. And Zerton really convincingly cleaned this army.
He's won the sea back, but Zerton's actually building 2 more swan ships. But yeah, I think Erie's not even going to bother now. He's like, he hasn't got time.
You lost 7 fishing ships just because you didn't invest into 1 trireme. If he made 1 trireme, he could have stopped that. And now he's making champion camels and lots of barrack units. I don't like the barrack units. There's nothing for Axeman to do in this army, against this army. Literally nothing. He's making them for carps. There's also a lot of horsemen. And now you see the gold mines, how they come into play. There's so many gold mines for Zerton. Zerton is actually getting headhunting. Does he know that it's only for infantry? I mean, he doesn't have a single infantry and he's getting headhunting. I don't know. He's also making villagers, which is something that I don't know as well. Anyway, let's see how this game will develop.
Yeah, we've actually got a little raiding party from ZutaZuta on the very top of the map.
Yeah, those camels are gonna wreck that force.
ZutaZuta going in again with more slingers. Do you think he's sacking the slingers just to make pop room for carpentons?
Yes. But that's the thing, like, if you do this, you know what your opponent, like, I know that my opponent just sacrificed all of his slingers. So I'm just, like, if it were me, I would just delete all those axemen, just delete the shit out of them, delete my slingers, and just make camels. Like, camels, pure camel army with upgrades, like, he needs upgrades, and right now, Zerton is getting his +3 attack on Pierce. That's a huge upgrade to get. He just got his ritual for faster training units. I don't like that because right now you want your rituals to mainly deal with the damage.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have
got
a
an
good fight.
engagement. Oh no, he's running away.
Yeah. Do you see why I don't like the slingers? Look at how the slingers are delaying the whole army.
Yeah.
If those guys weren't there, the army would go to the speed of the elephant and the axeman. So it feels really bad having the slingers in the fight. Now we're gonna have a really big fight.
Load of villagers in the middle of it.
No, he needs to use his army, whole army. No, don't kill the villagers, just leave the villagers to live. Your opponent will just make more units. Now, there's no trade from Zerton, and Zerton has actually no mines. And he just started trading, but he has no mines, so from now on it's just selling.
But he is in H4.
Yeah, but it's... Yeah, he's in H4, and those horsemen are doing wonders.
They're not champion though.
It doesn't matter, like champion won't give him that huge. It just gives him pierce resistance, but there's nothing that actually kills. It's like there are not many chariots. Score-wise, yeah, he's so far ahead. I don't know why Zerton isn't just transferring villagers to the island. Just take all the upgrades and just go camels, I guess. And few chariots. Few chariots just to snipe the horsemen.
Yeah, just for that extra DPS.
Yeah, and few elephants just to tank the damage. Now the slingers. Why do you have slingers with your armies? And snipe the ogre, nice. Ogre dead. At the same time, if you just send those slingers to the trade line.
Yeah, that's better than just keeping them with the army.
Yep, and fight. Oh, actually, Zerton lost a lot of units. He's down to 146 pop. He does have like 40 population in production.
Oh, there is a transport ship, so he is gonna send some villagers over to the island.
Where is? Yeah, there is a transport ship with 15 villagers. Now the thing is that he's out of resources. Zerton is out of resources. Yeah, and this is a tight game. Like, if Yeri sends something for the trade line, he should be in a really good position right now. He needed to send something for the trade line. If that trade line goes, there's no reinforcements left for Zerton. The only thing he has to sell is
the stone.
The only thing he sells stone, yeah, but he doesn't have resources in general. I mean, he has 3 villagers on food and 10 villagers on wood. That's it, his economy. He's down to 57 villagers, and half of them are in the island, going to gather gold. And the only thing he needs right now is wood.
He has got 15 idle villagers as well.
He has what?
15
yeah, I
idols.
see them on the top. 15 villagers. And he doesn't have all the upgrades as well.
So really, he's got 40 villagers, really.
Yeah.
Oh, here they go.
And camels are really good against scarps. You can see this here, like, Yeri just needs to keep the pressure. He still has gold mines. He's still gathering from 2 mines. He has stone to gather. He's full upgrades. Yeri isn't. Eri just has actually Eri has the +3 range upgrade, which is insane. But now Eri is gathering wood and gold from the island. I think he bought some food as well. Yes, Zerton, yes. He needs to stop the trade. If he stops the trade, he's in a really good position. He needs to use his army before Eri gets max. Because Zerton, max. If Zerton gets max with such a low amount of villagers, then it's gonna be hard for Zerton, for Eri to...
Yeah, I think he's pushing in and he's actually attacking the markets with some camels as well. Now, all these carpenters are gonna snipe all the...
Yeah, but the carps are not a good unit to make against camel and elephants. It's a really bad unit.
Yeah, and the camels are faster, so they should be able to catch up.
You just need to send the elephants. Just send the elephants inside the base. You don't need to hunt down all these carps. Just don't care about the carps. If he sends the elephants to take down the TCs, this game is over. Because Zeto needs, he wants time right now. He wants to get himself some time in order to be able to come back.
Yeah, definitely.
He keeps sending units inside of Zerton's base. There's so many idle villagers, 15 idle villagers in the center of...
So now he's actually going to the market line with his army, whilst raiding on the other side with a load of camels.
Yeah, but right now, like, he should have done it a lot earlier, this.
Yeah.
Because right now, Zerton, he has 2,000 gold. With 6,000 gold he can gather from. So it doesn't really matter for him.
Yeah, but it's more the he needed to trade for food. He's only got 10 villagers on food, and he hasn't got all of the upgrades to the farms yet. So
he's also getting upgrades for the infantry. I don't understand it. Doesn't he know that those upgrades do not affect cavalry
or archers? Yeah, they don't affect anyone. That's thrown away. 250 food there.
He got headhunted, by the way. He got headhunted.
That's 1,000 gold.
800 gold. 800 gold for an upgrade that he will never use, and he just spent 500 resources in another upgrade that he won't use.
This game, where it was looking for Zerton, is now in favour of Erie, but Erie just needs to go for the throat.
Yeah.
He needs to literally just go for the throat now.
Yeah, like Zerton is back at 80 villagers, so his economy is like recovering. 40 villagers in wood, he can spam so many carps.
Have we got a temple going down for Erie, or is he happy sitting in age 3?
It's as if I think
he's forgotten that he can go age 4.
No, it doesn't have the gold. Like, he's not gathering gold right now with many villagers. With only he has 17, but the gold will soon run out.
So Erie's actually going.
Finally, he decided to make siege drums. Like, siege drums should be so good now with only carps in play. The Erie is finally age 4. Yeah, he was building a temple. I wondered because his resources were so high, and then suddenly
they just went. Yeah, that's. I tried looking for the temple, but there's so much action going on. I wanted to catch all the mayhem.
This is a close game.
Oh, we got the old guys doing them right, I think.
He just needs to use the elephants. Use the elephants to snipe down buildings.
Stables. Like, he's actually going for the stables. Is what he wants to do. He wants to stop the production.
Zerton is right now back into the game, though. He's making elephant archers. Why?
What the hell's an elephant archer? We never see them. This is a rare sight.
When your opponent has so many carps, you don't make elephant archers. They will die like in one shot. Now, the problem is, as soon as that gold mines on the right are over, actually he still has like 5,000 gold. He might even make a wonder there. I wouldn't blame him if he does.
He's actually buying some, building some fishing ships just to try and get his food income up. He's got the gold, he just hasn't got anything else. He needs to build these markets and sell. Oh dear.
Just keep losing units.
Come on, push. Oh, he's actually got a catapult. What's their splash again? Because they keep going up and down 3.
Yeah, the splash damage is good, but don't forget that carps, they don't capture that much position. They have like a huge area. They don't clamp up like let's say mountain archers, and this is gonna be a really good fight for Zerton if he micros properly. Zerton is max pop right now.
On.
But the catapults are doing wonders. Plus, the elephant archers, as long as they stay alive, they should be able to do good damage against the horsemen. But where is your army? Where is... What's the villager count? It's 90. Where is the army? That army looks really small from Yeri. And Yeri needs to start getting better trade. Like, his trade is really weak. He doesn't have the gold.
Damage upgrade. Damage right.
Yeah, damage right, and really positioning from Zerton. Zerton is so back on score, but actually the
That elephant's going to convert soon if he doesn't put him back.
The catapults are doing wonders.
Yeah.
The catapults are doing wonders, dude. The catapults are winning this game, winning this fight, but pop-wise, actually 45 population in queue.
Yeah.
For Zerton. Yeah, that basically means that Zerton doesn't have production facilities. Like, I think he's down to 3 stables. That's it. 4 stables, doing 5 units each.
Considering he's only making a unit that should only be effective against range, they're doing work. What's their pop? They must be high pop. 3 pop, yeah.
You're talking about
he
just needed Celtic, now.
Celtic
if
one.
he went for votes, he should be in a really good position.
Yeah. These guys are going to town. They're going to work.
Really bad economy from Air though. Air needs better trade, or he needs to gather gold. Actually, he's gathering gold. This is a really close game.
Yeah.
It could go either way. Like, you can see the population. The problem is that Zerton doesn't have enough production facilities. His production is really low.
The elephants did snipe a lot of stables on the left.
Yeah. But his production is really low at this time. Actually,
Oh, he converted an elephant.
Yeah, that's huge though, because he would take down the catapults. Just took down the catapults, but I'm telling you, it's like, you might see 165 population for Zerton, but it's actually 120. And the area is not having food, gold. He needs to sell. He just sold resources. But like, the carps their number is getting higher and higher.
Yeah.
100 villagers against 84.
And now he's popped. He's pop blocked. He's got 3 fishing. He's got 3 swan ships.
His units are still being made. Like, he might make a wonder. I wouldn't blame him. Like, look, those villagers are just sitting there to make a wonder.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. I would probably go for.
Wonder. Thousands of each. Yeah, he just needs a bit more wood and you can smash a wonder down.
He will gather those resources though, because he's not making anything because he's popped.
Yeah,
those
he's popped.
As soon as those catapults go down, then those carps are gonna have a party.
But it's not good. The only thing that's bad is that he is against an Egyptian, so they have got catapult triremes. So
yeah, but
he needs to be really careful.
Yeah, with only swan ships. Yeah, I agree with you. 10 minutes is more than enough for Yeri to just win. So many carps are being gathered. 22 Carpindonons. But there's no votes. If he had like 5 votes to take down those catapults, it would be his game. He has a barrack, but he's not killing any votes. And 2 elephants on the left. They're going for the market. They're still killing non-stop the market. And there are 40 villages there. If he reacts to that and goes for the villagers with 2 elephants, he can take them down so easily.
These swan ships are moving out. Don't know what he's doing. I think he is thinking about it on the island.
He will do that. He will do it. He has the resources. He will place it. Yeah, there it is. There's the wonder.
Last resort.
Now let's see how Yeri is gonna react. Now that means making the wonder there. It means that Zerton basically has nothing that gathers. He has 50 villagers and only the fishing ships are gathering. So he needs to keep the wood in order to make swan ships, and that's what he's making. He's making swan ships.
Making swan ships. He needs to get that swan ship upgrade. He needs that upgrade as well.
But it's gonna be hard. Like, with catapults and forts, you can secure a place where you can make your docks. And if you make your docks, then it's gonna be super easy.
The good thing that Celt would have going for him if he had it is if he had these stone throwers on the island. because the stone throwers are fairly accurate. I'm pretty sure they would snipe.
Yeah. They are, I think, like stone throwers and log throwers are the most accurate units.
So we've got a wonder race now going down on Treasure Island. So we got a 42 villager against a 16 villager, but the 16 villagers are halfway done.
Yeah, he needs to empower it. Why isn't he empowering it? It would go up 10% faster.
Yeah, he's actually like he's smashing the villagers on literally 51
he will
villagers.
Make it faster, I think. He will make it faster. I think.
Oh no!
Faster. 5,000. Yeah, he already made it faster, and that's where Zerton is gonna resign.
Yeah, he can't do anything. He knows this was his last resort. This is his last stand. But if that Egyptian pyramid's up first, that's it. That's game.
Even if he made it, he wouldn't be able to hold it. It's impossible without.
I like that. That was fun.
And this was a really fun game. That
was a very fun game.
We have the 2-2, right?
It's yeah, it's now 2-2. I will look at the game stats before I end it, because we'll have a look at all the little bits. The villager pop, they stayed in line more or less the whole time, but Zerton did get two belts, and then his final one that cost him the game. Gather tech wise, where are they tech wise? They're about the same. Military. Come on, military pop. Look. Oh. Yeah, so that was that first. That's the slingers there when he sacked the slingers, and then yeah, he just couldn't get it up after they just died because he just didn't have the right infrastructure. Oh. GG. The players want a 5-minute break, which is good for me because I need to go relieve some pressure. And that way I can sort you out as well. So it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, this was a really good game.
I don't often clap for games, so they need to take that as a compliment. So it's now 2-2 in this best of 7.
Let's check the stats. Did you check the stats?
I checked the stats, yeah.
Yeri gathered 20,000 more resources. They lost pretty much the same amount of units. They got really few techs though. 19 techs for Zerton and 16 from Yeri. Yeah, the catapults won the game. The catapults.
Yeah.
And the lack of wood raiders from Zerton.
Yeah, he just didn't have any. And the thing is, he got the 2 upgrades for the World Raiders as well, the extra speed and the extra damage, and he just never made them.
Yes, that was a mistake.
What was I doing? Oh, I need to put the break screen on. That's what I need to do.
That was a really nice game. I was glad I casted that.
Okay, alright, let's see if I can fix your volume before I go. Alright. Say something?
Hello?
Alright, the people let me know if that's better. I've turned them up slightly. So you should be able to hear him clearer. But I don't want to overpower the game volume at the same time because I won't be able to hear the all the bits and bobs going on. Alright, so we'll have a... Well, they've started the 5-minute break. We'll have 2 minutes ourselves and then we'll come back.
So we have five maps left. I'm pretty sure Zerton will play Babylonians again. Great Lake. Let's see.
They both back. Oh, this is freezing. I just saw Cure's message in the chat. Just made me laugh. He said, "So the next 2 games are tomorrow now?" Question mark.
Who said that?
Cure. What's the map? Great Lake.
Great Lake.
And we're gonna have a nice matchup actually.
You want? Let me guess.
Yeah, Grace, go for it.
Babylon against Celts.
Get out of here, man. How the hell did you know?
Because I know people. I know how they think. It's not hard. It's really easy for me to predict civilizations. I don't need anyone to whisper me, or I just need to know the player. And when I see the map, I know what he
So
will
Great
pick.
Lake, what would I pick?
What?
Great Lake, what would I pick? Come on, Mystic Mister. What would I pick if I was playing Great Lake?
You?
Yeah.
Like if it were, like if you were going to pick from your heart, you would pick Greeks. But
Not from
you
my
hate,
heart. If I was gonna pick
but
that
you
I wanted
hate
to
the
win,
fact that Greeks are weak in your brain, so you wouldn't pick Greek.
so who would I pick?
You don't play Celts and you don't play Norse. So, like, if it was a serious game, you wouldn't want to play them.
Yeah.
So then we have Persia, but you feel comfortable with them. So it would most likely be Persia.
It would have actually been Egypt. Because if you on maps like that, I would pick Egypt because if I lose the water, I would go into a spear rush.
Yeah, but that's you.
Yep, that's me.
And you always find a way to make the spear as fail, so
Yeah, definitely.
I wouldn't mind you taking Egypt.
But now we got both players in, but we're just waiting for Zerton to say ready. I think he's sacrificing the chicken or something. Yep, I think he's done it. He's killed it. Right. Great Lake.
Good, lucky, fun.
Bit of this. Now my screen is frozen. There we go.
Yeah, my screen is also frozen.
And to be fair, I have been playing Celts on the sly. I've actually played Celt quite a bit yesterday. I played a few games against Carnage. I'm starting to like them. Starting to. Not
Celt
fully
is
yet.
fun, but Celts you need to be...
They're not my style. That's the problem.
The thing is that Celt isn't the style that people play Celts. Celt has to be played a lot different than what people actually play them right now. But let's go into this game. In the 3 o'clock corner, we have Yeri playing as Celts. And in the 9 o'clock corner, we have Zerton playing as Babylon. Now, the map is Great Lake. And from what I see, we're gonna see a spear rush from both sides. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, even though to get to the other base it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles, 5 screens away.
5 tiles, yes.
So it's actually just as big as Arabia from TC to TC.
Yes.
A lot of walking distance. These spearmen are going to be exhausted by the time they get to their target. Actually,
it's 4 screens away through the middle, but since we are gonna take a round trip, it's more than that. Yeah, but I don't like Zerton's opening. Like, why would you open spear against a Celt? Like, it's like saying, "I want to die, I want to die."
Yeah,
hey, please kill me.
He should have
Like,
just gone early dock.
What?
He should have just opened up with a dock. Like, gathered the wood and just get a dock.
Yeri can do that. Zerton shouldn't do that though. It like the 200 wood dock throws
yeah, that's my mistake. I thought the docks were 150 for some reason.
No, the 200 wood dock is really bad for Babylonians. Throw them off a lot.
Yeah. What civ is the dock 150 then?
All the other civs.
Okay, yeah, that's why I get confused because I was like, what do you mean? Like
the Babylonians start with an auxiliary, right? And that means they already get a free storehouse.
Yeah.
So it's so that they won't make the civ OP in water maps, because just imagine you can instantly make a dock and you have a storehouse, so you can instantly make fishing ships with like gather wood and instantly make fishing ships. If the dock was 150 wood, Babylonians wouldn't need to gather any food. They could go straight on wood, all villagers on wood, and keep making fishing ships, and they could have like 5 fishing ships age up with 5 fishing ships. It's insanely strong. Now I see 4 Babylonian spearmen. If I were the Celt guy and scout with something like that, I would just stay at 3 spearmen and just get a dock out. I wouldn't even need to make more than that.
But the problem is these spearmen are getting... Well, these lions are a bit stupid. They should be killing the spearmen, but they're not.
I think they only did damage to the first one. No, they did to no one. Because these spearmen are faster than the other ones. So I think, what's the speed of lions? I think it's 6, it's 7. So they have the same speed. So by the time the lions react, they cannot catch up with the spearman.
Yeah.
So that is the reason.
We've got a little bit of a pokey poke.
No, there's no reason for... There's literally no reason for Yeri to fight this. Like, there's literally not a single reason. Not a single one. Just avoid fighting this. Just run away. You have more speed, and your opponent will never leave his base. So why would you even fight this? It doesn't make sense. It will never make sense. I guess. Whatever.
This is the good thing about the Babylonians. He could just move his
no aids
ox
too.
cart from one to the other.
Still no age 2 from Yeri. Yeri is still age 1 and he keeps making spearmen.
Maybe he
Why?
knows that Zerton is locked in at 4 spearmen and he wants to exploit that.
Why and how? What can you do? What's the amount of damage you can do? There's no damage. Like, he could snipe a villager on the top, but it doesn't do damage. Babylonian doesn't get affected. You can't really affect him with his spear rush because he can always switch to resources with his ox guard. So you're just doing damage to yourself. Now, second town sender and still age 1 for Yeri.
Yeah, this is not good.
You can't imagine how bad this is.
Here he's checking the coastline on the north. Just wants to make sure there's no sneaky dock.
He has made like 10 spearmen, and he like more than 10. He lost 3, I think. So he has made like 12 spearmen, and he hasn't done any damage. He hasn't taken down the racks. He only killed 1 opponent spearman, and it's a free boom for Zerton. Like, just imagine this. He gathered almost all of his deers. And then he went and gathered deers from the other side and went back to berries. He didn't really take damage. Just slight equal damage, but Yeri invested 500 resources on those spearmen. 500 resources doing nothing.
Yeah.
And for some reason, Zerton is making more spearmen of his own. Like, there's nothing those spearmen can kill. Like, literally nothing.
Yeah, he needs to cancel that. Has he's bought the... No, he hasn't. Okay, he must. Yeah, you said he lost 1 spearman. I got confused then because I thought that was the low spearman that recovered health. But I thought he got the healing upgrade, but he hasn't.
No, that's a really expensive upgrade, and you don't get it.
Not this early in the game.
Like max pop. That's when it matters, because the less units it has, the less value it has. Because in a fight, when you have 200 units and they take damage, you have a healing of 200 HP per second. That's insane.
Yeah, whereas right now it'd be 6 HP per second, which is...
No, it's not even 6. Like, it's gonna be 2. I mean, I'm talking about a fighter, right?
Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna snipe this archery range.
Yeah. No, they won't.
He started preparing it.
Oh, there's the dog with the swan ship. I like the swan ship, but what I don't like is that he made it too early. First make 2 fishing boats and then make a swan ship. There's no reason to make a swan ship when you're...
Containing.
When you have 8 spearmen around your opponent's base, and you know that your opponent will never leave his base, especially when your opponent is making spearmen against Celts. I mean, he's making spearmen against Celts. It's better to make shield barriers rather than spearmen. They will be more worth. Way more.
Yeah, definitely. Especially since you can tell that there'll be if the slingers come out, for example, for the Celt player, them shield bearers will go to work.
Yeah, so I don't really like the swan ship. If he had 2 fishing ships, that would be 1 minute with a gathering of 2, that would be 250 food extra for him.
He's actually got his second TC up as well now, in the very north of the his side of the map.
Yep.
Let's have a look at their economical upgrades. So we've actually got no economical upgrades for Zerton. Have a look at Erie. Erie has actually got berries, gold gathering, and wood chopping.
Villager-wise, though, it's plus 9 villagers for Zerton, which is a lot.
Yeah, because these guardians are now balancing the ox carts now.
And did I see correctly? He just got champion spearman. I mean, why?
What does the champion spearman for Babs even do? I can't remember. I hardly play them.
I don't even know. I think it does damage and health. I think that's what it gives. It definitely gives damage. It doesn't give health though. Does it give health? No. It gives damage for sure. And it gives snare, not snare. I don't know what else it gives. But it definitely gives damage. You can see the damage difference.
Yeah, the damage went up. I'm not sure what else went up. So he's being active with the swan ship. He's actually making watch posts along the coast as well. He's actually got a guard goat as well on the very top of the map.
Yeah, that is smart. That is smart. That coat is also really smart. But this is gonna be a kind of a strong push, and there's only 1 barrack, and age 3. And there's actually a archery range being made right now. Actually, never mind. He went back. What is? Zerton thinking about doing? Like, this army is not that great right now. Still no upgrades from Zerton. He didn't even get resourcefulness. I mean, you're gonna go for berries, just get resourcefulness so that your wood lasts longer. Like, the
Yeah.
big wood, the big trees last 250, have 250 wood. The small trees will have 125. Like, when you are gonna gather from 50 trees, 25% is a lot of wood.
Yeah.
That's close to 2,000 extra wood from an area.
It is expensive upgrade on gold early in the game, but now
No,
he,
not really. Not really. Just look the cost of all his units.
yeah.
The cost is really low.
I meant
Except
early, like
lances, but
early, like not now, but earlier, like say the first 5 minutes.
I think
Oh, he's gonna lose his swanship if he's
coin.
aiming at the shield bearers.
Yeah, the sponsorship is doing really well. Took down actually most of the spearmen died. How many are there? There are only 4 left. Where are the others?
He's making a lot of
There are
slingers.
no
Do you
others.
think he's gonna go for slinger champion? Make
Yeah, yeah. He will most likely go for that. But then you have woads and spearmen. Lancers are good against that. Let's see. The second swanship is being made. Oh my god, this can be a super strong snipe if he gets to the archers. And he's gonna get like the speed is so low. Snipe
Oh,
the archers, not the spearmen. Snipe the archers, the archers, the archers, the archers. He could do so much damage. If he focus fire properly, he could have done so much damage. Like kill at least 1/3 of that archer ball.
so he's actually getting his
And
storehouse upgrades now. His ox cart upgrades.
champion upgrade for the slingers is being upgraded. Extra gardens upgrade is being taken as well.
There's
Only
Eerie.
350 though. I don't like the
Eerie.
350.
Where's Eerie's army? So Eerie has got a big slinger ball. So slinger against slinger.
No,
The Babylon slinger will lose. Well, the
no, it's gonna be equal. It's gonna be almost equal because of the high pierce resistance from the Skeld Slinger and the high HP and the high DPS. It's gonna be almost equal. With the druids equal, but the slingers from
because the
the
Celt
slingers,
slingers won't have the multiplier anymore, will they?
yeah, but they're gonna do 10 damage per shot, all right, and they're gonna take 15 damage per shot. So it's like it's pretty equal if you compare the HP and the pierce resistance. It's just that the slingers from the
Babylon.
Babylonians are slightly cheaper by 10 wood, I think. Yeah, 10 wood.
So Zertan's army is nowhere near, and this force is coming in. Is he gonna
It's
retreat?
the lancers is the key. Those lancers are what's gonna.
Drive him back.
Yeah, lancers are really good, but they are too cost inefficient against spearmen.
Yeah.
Against Kelt spearmen. And here he has lots of food to spend.
Has he got many fishing ships? He's got 3.
Only 3.
It's one ship's guarding the choke. He's got spearmen guarding. Well, he had spearmen on the stone in the berries, but they're gonna get sniffed out by this little raiding or scouting party. Whilst the other main parties are up in the north.
Sorry for the sound. I need to reposition my chair. Yep, this is a scary army if it was pressuring, but if you take a look at the map distances, that we actually already did, the map is really big. And that means that by the time this slow army, like this army is moving at the speed of 6, by the time it reaches the Ares base, the Ares is going to be ready.
Yeah.
And plus he has to go through the swanships. But there's 3 lancers going to the gold mine right on the bottom right of the map. They might get a sweet raid on those villagers. There's actually only 3 villagers, but even killing 3 villagers is a good number. Oh, we're gonna have a fight, which is something that he shouldn't do. He has a lot of units in production, 25 units in production right now. He's going for a dog.
Now I don't get why he hasn't got shield bearer champion yet either. Against, if he's seen this army's just all huge.
He's gonna allow that dog going up. He's so close with the swanships.
He's just dealing with the lancers. He hasn't seen it.
Yeah, if he lets that dog go up, then ramships can take down the swanships so easily. And we're gonna have a fight.
Oh, we got a fight.
Really bad positioning from he
Eerie.
let the dog up. Now ramships are gonna, unless he snipes it really quick, He's making a round sip right now. He needs to snipe it really quickly, and use the swan sips. Where's the other one? Where is it running? Where is the other swan sip going? Oh shit, the round sip is going out. The round sip is going out.
This is not good.
This is not good. Shit,
Oh,
the round sip
shit.
is out.
Bush!
That is a lot of damage. It's 200 damage for 5 hits. 5 hits. And
These shield bearers need to get in between the slinger fight. That's what they need to do.
Oh, the dog's going down? Oh shit. The dog went down with the last spearman. That was a hero spearman. And there's another Ramsey though. And now bowmen and slingers with druids against shield bearers, slingers and archers. The archers are kinda worthless. Oh, the druids went in and died. And there goes the swansip. Is there another swansip going up? Shit.
Not that I could, yeah, there's a fishing ship. So he's actually queuing road raiders now. Oh, there's a third swan ship.
Yeah, the swansip is gonna be a game changer once again in the fight. And there's also some horsemen in the bottom of the map.
Yeah, I saw them, but I didn't want to check it out.
Healing watch posts. Economy wise,
75 to 80.
Armory upgrade wise, I didn't check. Let's see the armories. Actually, Ieri has plus 2 upgrades, and is there any upgrades from
Zertan's got all of his first upgrades, all his level 1s.
So more upgrades for Zertan. The game is pretty equal right now. The round sips are. I want to see more dogs.
We got shield bearers coming out, or shield bearer champion.
The wards are gonna change this game though. Wards, like there's nothing to kill the horsemen. Horsemen have they won't die to slingers. Slingers need with 7.2 DPS. They need close to 75 hits in order to kill a horseman.
Yeah, these hero lancers are trying their hardest, but they're not going to do anything. But they've got chariots helping them, and mounted archer as well.
Yeah, but where are they? Did you see any chariots? Oh, there's just oh, never mind. You are talking about the bottom.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the raid at the bottom.
2 markets are being made by Ieri. Ieri wants to transition into the 4th age. There's gonna be a sweet raid in the bottom with 3 chariots and a lancer. And one mounted archer.
It's a nice little raiding party there.
Yeah, I don't understand. There's so many slingers, and Ieri keeps on making slingers and bowmen. Like if his army was made of spearmen and woads and some horsemen, this would be a different story.
I'm a little bit confused because Zertan bought shield bearer champion when all his shield bearers died, and is now not building any. What was the point?
Yeah.
That's just a waste of gold.
Now this is.
This is bad.
I think this fight is gonna be really good for Ieri. With druid, lots of horsemen, all the lancers are down.
Swan ships as well. Yeah, he needs to run. He's buggered it.
Yeah, the druids are doing so much work from the back.
He needs to just run.
A small raid. Where did that small raid go?
That raiding party.
Oh yeah, there is in the bottom. It's still there.
Can't see it.
Ieri is not. Doesn't have that much gold. Where is his gold? He's gathering with really few villagers. He has 2 gold mines. Actually, there's another one on the top, and he's making a fort on the top. That's smart.
Making a ram ship as well.
Yeah, the ram ship is gonna be brutal against this 2 ram ships.
Another little push.
Oh, the wards. Some wards are going to the bottom of the map.
The thing is, there is lancers in there though. Them lancers don't really care about the road raiders.
As soon as the lancer dies, though, if all the three wards charge the lancer, he would have been able to win this fight. If all of them just charged the lancer, but one just instantly died. The other guy went to ward post.
That is a really bad market line from Zertan. He's only getting 33 coin per, or gold per trip.
Yeah, but that's the only safe one that he can get.
They've maybe walled up and then got one in the north. I mean the south of the map. Big engagement going on.
Yeah, wait a few horsemen. Wait a few horsemen. and not enough votes. Too many bowmen. Like, I don't understand why people like to make so many bowmen. I mean, it's working right now, but mainly because his opponent took a really bad fight.
Yeah, well, really, if he just had 10 shield bearers in that fight, that would have literally just been his then.
Yep, and the bottom raid just got cleared up. And I would give the advantage to Yeri right now.
Yeah,
Yeri's
here he's looking like he's on top. Deny these markets. Panic fort going down.
His fort also finished in the right side of the map.
We're going to see some rams coming out.
Yep, the upgrades are finishing really fast. Only 75 seconds for an upgrade. Gardens are reducing the upgrades by a lot. 25%, 27% reduction on upgrades from these gardens, from 8 gardens. It's like 1/4. It's almost an academy.
Yeah.
Zerton, this doesn't look very well for.
Yeah, there's here he's just checking the gold at the bottom half of the map, making sure that it's not mining.
Yep, Zerton has only 2,000 gold in the bottom left of the map. That's his only gold mine, I think. Gathering from any other one?
Not that
He's
I can
gathering
see.
from one in the top as well, but that's really that's in a really vulnerable position. The Lancers cleaned up everything in the bottom.
We've got some rams in here as well, mixed up.
Do you think Zerton is gonna go H4? He has the resource. Yeah, he's going H4 though.
He's actually building some shield bearers now.
And look at that double wall. Like, I mean, okay, dude, you just have a double wall in the bottom right side of the map area. But your opponent can just bypass that. There's like a whole open area next to the door. Do you see it?
Yeah.
He doesn't even need to attack the walls. He just shouldn't care about the walls. There's a huge wall, China wall made by Zerton as well. Start being made.
Yeah. That's what he needs to do though. He needs to just wall off the bottom. We got these
wall
horsemen.
raiders are gonna have some bad time. All of them were going to die.
Yeah, but these horsemen are going to clean up this gold mine.
Yes. Not that many villagers were.
There's only one villager. It doesn't really matter, but
H4 from Zerton as well.
We've got siege siege towers being made. Have a look. So compared to 5 pop, you got 660, 32.
No, it's 5 pop, but if you garrison things inside, they become like a super war wagon.
Yeah.
With more damage than a war wagon.
Yeah.
If he just puts like.
But then you lose the units out in the field doing DPS.
No, but it's way more DPS. It has like 3 splash damage. You just need to put them inside. You can't imagine how much damage that thing does. It also has 660 HP with a 90% resistant armor and 51 melee.
To put some units in it then.
So it's a really high resistance. They can tank a lot of arrows, a lot of firepower.
I just don't like it because it looks ugly. It needs some good gear on it. Same with these. Look at these. Naked men. Big stick, big log.
My guys are all naked.
You need to give me your account so I can level it up for you.
Anytime you want. Rams, though. Why do you keep having the rams with your army? Your arms need to be used.
Oh, so we got stone throwers.
Also, I would be so happy to see like. Why is Zerton's economy is insane, dude? Look at the economy that he has right now. Look at the resources. He doesn't have that many villagers gathering, but he's actually like fucking good.
Why doesn't he? He's using these siege towers as a tank. Why is he not just throwing units in them?
I don't know. He doesn't need that many. Just like even if he puts one, they do splash damage.
The thing is, if it dies, the units come out anyway.
Yeah. And he can use those worthless stringers right now, or some shield barriers, or even villagers.
Yeah, just put ox carts in there, so when they die, there's even more like tanking, deep pierce tanking.
Look what came out, carps, but carps don't do bonus damage against slingers. but they still do a lot of damage, 40 DPS.
What did that deer ever do to him? Like Gazelle, he just brutally murdered it for no reason. Here we go, Stonefall is going to go to town. Where's he going?
Oh shit, war chariots.
Yep.
War chariots are in the play, guys.
Yeah, but
And
this time there is road raiders.
On the flank, wards on the flank.
They need to become champion though. I think champion gives them splash, doesn't it?
Yes, but they don't. Do they have champion though?
They're not champion. No, I said he needs that splash. He's got the gold for it.
He needs to snipe those fucking market lines. I don't know why those market lines are still alive. And now, Zerton is going for the cavalry line based army, and it's gonna be hard for Yeri. He needs to stop making those damn bowmen.
Oh, cracked him on the head. Did you see that? That Palintono just cracked that druid. Oh, here we go.
Palintonon's gonna go down, boy.
He needs to repair it because you can repair siege. You learnt that the hard way the other day. Come on, repair it. Oh no, it's dead.
Oh, yeah.
This army's gonna get cleaned up now.
Yeah, so too. But there's some wards. They need to go for the fucking guardians.
Yeah,
actually, no, the wards are doing miracles. The wards.
Oh, here they come. Are they champion now? No, they're still standard.
No,
Has he got a barb hole though? That is the question.
No, he hasn't. But I didn't see any upgrades being taken by the barb hole, and I don't understand why people are skipping it. And I also don't understand why some people are actually making a barb hole, but they don't make a single infantry.
Yes. It's either they forget it completely, or they'll just get the upgrades even though they're not needed.
How does Zerton get the gold in those trade caravans? Apparently.
Zerton actually, that deer's actually pretty fast. He's got a deer in his army just bouncing about. He sent it to Evie.
Did you notice that there was not a single ritual?
No
rituals made. I don't know why. Rituals, like, it's a huge boost. Is this gonna be a wonder game?
It might be. I think Zerton is prepping for it. He is building a lot of walls, but the thing is, Erie's just got 4 horsemen at the bottom. That's just killing his
Yeah, and these 4
villagers.
horsemen, they're champion, so they should be able to take down these lancers, and they actually are. Look at the damage they're doing. They were also damaged.
Yeah, this war chariot's not going to do nothing.
But can they kill the war chariot? 800 HP, dude. I think the war chariot is gonna kill all the horsemen.
Nah, maybe actually.
Yeah, it will. It does 30 damage.
It is 2 on 2 because there's 2 people in the chariot. It's now 2 on 1.
It takes 30 damage and it does 30 damage.
If I was the driver, I'd be getting a spear and running out and smacking that guy as well. Got a 2v1 that guy. He's looking at like the other guy like, come on, kill him, man. What are you doing?
Just look, he's like punching. Look at the punching. He's throwing right crosses.
And that lancer comes in with a cheap blow.
Yeah. Oh, there goes the
Palintonon.
There goes the Palintonon.
But there is a second Palintonon.
Yeah, and the army from Zerton looks scary. Like, like those horsemen. There's no mountain archers. Like, he needs mountain archers at this point of the game. Without mountain archers, how are you expecting to snipe down the horsemen?
So we got chariot on
right
chariot.
Now, Zerton doesn't have a unit that kills horsemen, and that's why he's taking these bad engagements. Horseman died now, and why isn't, like, if he's making units from his own base, like, he's literally making all of his production facilities are on the other side of the map. Like, he just needs to recreate his production facilities here.
Yes, they're closer. One comes down. Yeah, I think you're right. He just needs he needs the mounted archer.
Yeah, without mounted archers.
What he needs to do as well is he needs to move his market line, because it's crap.
It's a really vulnerable place. It's in a vulnerable place, and I don't understand why none of them has abused the bottom side of the map. Zerton is getting the horseshoe, and he actually managed to get a gold mine in the bottom of the map. and he also keeps his trade, but his resources are really, really. And if he doesn't have a good trade on this fight, which I don't think he will, let's check out the armory upgrades for. Actually, Yeri has all the armory upgrades, every single armory upgrade. So his army is really, really strong.
Has he built a bar pool yet, or has he left that out?
No, no bad hole. He doesn't know what bad hole is. Let him be.
I always remember bar pool, but I just don't last long enough to make it.
Yeah. Once again, it looks like Yeri has the advantage.
Yeah, a lot of.
If you think about it, Zerton never got to the other side of the map with his army, so he's always being pressured.
Yeah.
Like Yeri kept having the advantage in most of the game. And what I would like to see is steel barriers. Like he needs steel barriers against this army, and he needs some Imperial guards as well. A lot of people.
Imperial guards? What, royal guards?
Royal guards, yeah. Like he's keep making war chariots, but that gives carping cannons who are faster a lot value. Some royal guards.
These 3 stone bearers actually aiming for all the production, actually sniping all the stables.
Yeah, that's really smart.
So these war chariots
And
aren't.
there are not many. If you check the back, not many production facilities.
There's the GG. What's the score now?
2-3 for Yeri, or 3-2 for Yeri.
3. Yeah, 2-3 to Erie. 3-2 to Erie. Look at this, the villager pops. And I'm gonna get told off by someone. I can hear my Discord going. Who's the one? Sorry, please.
What did you do?
It's what I didn't do.
What didn't you do?
No, it's just someone messaged me saying bar pool. I was just being a bit of a drama. Military population. Yeah. Just he never recovered from that dip, did he? At 19 minutes. Sources gathered. So we got Coastal being asked for. Did he ask for Coastal? What's happened? Oh, I beat a Coastal Oasis.
So next map is Oasis.
Okay.
Should I? Am I going to? Should I predict the matchup?
1 minute. Let me hide the screen. Yeah. There we go.
Should I predict?
Yep, you can predict now. So we got Oasis.
Celts against Egypt.
Yep. Same matchup.
And I right.
Yeah, you're right.
I tell you, man.
Oasis is the map. Okay. Now we got to wait for the permission to say that they're ready. I think another chicken needs to be sacrificed. What's the time at? Getting on. One player's ready, just waiting on our second. Okay, both players are ready. Going.
Let's do this shit. Ha ha. Let's do this shit. Uh-huh. Let's do this shit. Ha 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 ha.
Bang.
Okay. What we're gonna see is Piras into 1 TC dock, into second TC with a Swansip, into Slingers. On the other side, we will see probably he will try, Yeri will probably try to contest the water, but he will stay at 2 TC and aim for a 3 TC and Elephants.
We don't even need to play the games. You can just like do the play-by-play before they even like get played, so we just know who the winner's gonna be.
It's gonna be a close game though. I would say Zerton is will most likely win this.
Okay, are you gonna do the introductions this time around?
Yep. In the 1 o'clock corner of the map, we have Zerton playing as Celts. And in the 7 o'clock corner in our map, we have Yeri playing as the Egyptian. The map is Oasis. I don't like Oasis. Both of our players are starting with Hunt, though Zerton gathered his wood in order to get his barrack out. So right now, a barrack is being made. It's gonna make spearmen, and those spearmen are gonna rush towards Zerton's Yeri's base. Now, if you check the distance of this map, it's one screen. Like from barrack to Hunt, it's one screen. So it's really close. The scout can still do a lot of damage, but it cannot prevent the spearman from taking down the Hunt. Now, actually, Yeri is going for a barrack as well.
So he's gonna want to counter, but he's actually building it with 2 villagers because he knows he's behind.
Yeah. Barrack just finished.
Spearman going out, so
he might be on time. As long as he uses his scout to attack the spearman, he should be on time. He just must not miss the spearman timing, which he will, I think. Where is the spearman?
Spearman is not out of its barracks yet, but that vicious scout is ready. He's there with that pointy stick.
Yeah, he's hiding the spearman. Okay, there's the Egyptian spearmen as well. The thing is that Zerton doesn't have a wood storehouse. That's really, really bad. Just look at the working times.
Yeah, and he's actually got enough to make it. But I think he's going for his second hunt storehouse first. Yeah. So he's going to probably pull 3 villagers off.
I mean, why would you do that? Just look at the amount of camels. Camels have 200 food, 250 food. They're not deers. Deers have 150. So these camels, they have 1,250 food. If they were deers, it would be 750.
Yeah. So Erie's
sorry, not 750.
actually going to want to try and kill this scout, but the scout's going to not have none of it.
Really, Zerton, I don't like the position of Zerton. Like,
also, you got the spears coming in. Bugging me on Discord.
Yeah, your opponent's spears to do damage. This is like a win for Yeri, big win actually. He's gonna snipe the villager, nice.
Yeah.
Now the thing is that it's 7 speed against 6, so he might be in trouble. Just run. He needs to run. He needs to even sacrifice a spearman. He needs to turn around with 1 spearman and hit in order to slow down the other spearman.
Yeah.
Stats wise, these spearmen are pretty much the same. +2 damage for the Celt spearman and +10 HP. So the Celt spearman is slightly better. But don't forget the scout. The Egyptian scout is a good guy. He does a lot of damage.
Yeah. He's,
basically, the Egyptian guy hits as hard as a spearman against spearman.
Yeah. Egyptian scout absolutely loves it, but he doesn't like versing Persian though. Scared of them.
AIDS 2 from Zerton. AIDS 2 from Zerton.
That temple.
Let's see. AIDS 2 from and just AIDS 2 from Yeri. Now Yeri has a lot of stone gathered and a lot of wood gathered, and there's the dog from Zerton. What I told you. So Yeri is going for a 2 TC. Zerton is going 1 TC dog and then second TC. Exactly what I told you that would happen in the game.
Yeah. Actually building the dock closer to Erie side of the map as well.
It's close to the fish. Actually, he could have placed it on the other side, but it's close to 2 fish. This is the only way I could. How do I say it?
Analyze what he's done.
Yeah, explain his decision. But I don't know. I'm not sure if he thought about this when he placed it, or he just randomly placed it. I don't know. We will see. Now the problem is in this map, when you delay your TC that much and you make a dock, you will most likely make a Swansea before your second TC, and that is because Axeman. Yeri is gonna make lots of Axeman, so I don't like. Zerton should probably delay his second TC in order to get that Swansea out, and that will delay his boom by a lot.
They're actually equal in villages at the minute. See? So we got a little fight going on here.
Yeah, Yeri's house though. There's actually only one Axeman inside that mix against two swords. Yeah, but the healing.
We actually got villagers helping the fight as well.
And the punching. How many Axemen? Are there Axemen?
3 axemen in there against 3 swordsmen. But you've got 7 idle villagers.
This is bad. This is bad for Yeri. Second DC. Not yet, just now being made for Zerton. Why would... I don't know why he picked that fight. Yeri shouldn't have picked that fight. It was a bad fight for him.
21 bills to 23.
No, he has a PC on berries. Just retreat your villagers from the berries.
Zerton's got a TC going down. Oh yeah. Going down near the centre. Very aggressive town centre. Got another little fight going on. Zerton's now going to pull back because he's realised that two weak swordsmen and a spearman is not going to fight 7 axemen. Is he still making spearmen? Is that a misclick?
Who made the spearman? No, it was a misclick, I think. Now he needs to push the water in order to force a swan. Like, since he won that small fight, he needs to push the water in order to force the Swansea. Because the Swansea would delay Zerton's boom by a lot. And it will be inevitable. So you want him to make it as early as possible when he can't really afford it, so he will sacrifice something in order to make it.
Yeah, because it is 300 resources for the Swan ship, so it's quite a bit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And yeah, actually villagers just went down for no reason. Really needs to do something, like 3 fishing ships. That's a lot of food. That's like a 4th one is being made. That's like 8 villagers gathering instant food. And if you check, Zerton is only gathering food with like 2 villagers, and probably somewhere he has like 4 villagers plus the fishing ships. He needs to use of his army. His army. But I'm pretty sure it will happen, as I told you. Like, it's gonna be 8-3 and elephants pretty soon. There is a gold mine on the back, so Yeri has a really good gold. He will most likely make a fort into that forward gold mine as well. Like, look at the amount of units, alright? He needs... Both of them are housed, by the way.
And yeah, man, we've got the Swan ship coming out. It's almost built.
Just imagine if you put the pressure before this, when he had 2 fishing ships. He would be forced to make a Swan ship instead of the fishing, and that would hit really, really hard. Now 3 archery ranges, 3
from Zerton.
We're gonna see a lot of slingers. And 8-3, and
yeah, there we go.
If Yeri manages to hold that position in the middle with like the 2 hunts and the berries, he will be able to afford so many elephants. But he needs.
He has actually got an elephant at the back of his base he can kill.
Yeah, there's actually an elephant as well. 2 elephants, 3 elephants behind his base. So as long as he manages to get a fort there, I don't know if he goes for a TC or a fort. I would prefer a fort, though his villager count is really low, but I would prefer a fort. He will be in a really, really good position. 4 physics ships without the net lures. That's
Yeah.
something that I don't like from Zerton.
No, especially on such a small pond as well.
Yeah, and seeing that Zerton is not going for an H3 anytime soon, and you can really scout it, judging from the amount. When you see so many swordmen and slingers, your opponent won't go H3. So you should not get a third town center. You should just go for a fort. Make like an elephant can pretty much take down this army.
Yeah, there is an actually third TC going down at the gold mine.
And our area keeps losing villagers here and there. Like there was a villager died on the right side of, and there was another villager sniped in the camels next to the big armies. So let's see. The third town center being made.
Oh,
stable.
Going down.
And there's a fort. There is the fort.
But it's going to get scouted. Oh, this is going to be close. It's actually luring them away with some villagers.
I don't like that placement though. It should have been slightly next to the wood line. It would protect the berries and all of the camels.
Yeah, definitely.
And let's see. Like the elephants are going to be huge.
Second swan ship. Don't really agree with that.
Yeah, second. He wants to secure he wants to make sure that he always have a place to retreat. Oh, he might go for the fort.
No, it'll be too late. That fort's almost up.
Yeah.
But like you said, if it was slightly ahead, he would have seen it. So yeah. I don't think he's seen it. There you go. Now it's up.
There's not enough food though for elephants, and no villagers have been made. And Zertus economy is really, really good. Now, those two swan ships, that's gonna be an issue though.
Got any armories? Armories are going down for certain now. No armories for Erie. His storehouses are on par-ish.
Yeah, he's going for farms. He needs the food. Though he has a lot of food that he can gather from, right? Like there's a lot of food on the left part of the map, but farms are more stable, a more stable income. Also, not many stone mines that Yeri can gather from, so that's why.
And Zerton is sitting on top of one as well, just to keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
And these axe, we have got an elephant now on the field.
But so many other villagers.
Oh, these 13 villagers are.
Not many axemen though. Like there's not many axemen. There's the second elephant. The second elephant is a huge deal. Now. A long swordman upgrade, champion upgrade is being taken. I don't know if I would take that. Like he does have like 10 swordmen, but it's not an amount that you should.
He's actually splitting. He's got two groups of swordsmen either side of the map, just going in. I don't.
Yeah, he wants to go and harass. That's a good it's a good way to throw away your units. Oh, there's some marksmen doing miracles on the top. They're sniping an armory right now. No upgrades are being taken. There's also some more axemen and two slingers in the bottom right in the top right side of the map going for the wood line. Those guys might do some damage, but an armory will surely die. And those swordmen and slingers are gonna do some damage. He needs to garrison as fast as possible. And he needs to take down that druid. He needs to focus down that druid. And yeah, some really good harassment moves from
Erie.
Yeah, Zerdon is really close to going H4. Where are the elephants? The elephant going back? Yeah. 4 elephants in play. And a 5th one coming out really soon. Now, upgrades. Zerdon is getting 1 upgrade.
Zerton actually pulled back quite a huge chunk of his army to deal with this little axeman raid.
Yeah.
Now would be a good time to try and snipe them swan ships if he wanted to.
Yeah, but I don't think you should even try to deal with them. Like, not worth it right now. But if you take them down, it's gonna be yes, and he will, unless he repairs. He forgets that he can repair.
Oh, that's 1 down. So now all the fishing ships are gonna die.
Yep, and finally all the fishing ships are dead, and there's a ritual for the production, extra production.
Yeah, we got a raiding party going in at the same time from Zerton.
That one is gonna do a lot of damage, but there's an elephant, 2 axemen, 1 camel, and 1 chariot. I don't like the army from Zerton. No upgrades against 5 elephants with a rainfall. This might be it. If Zerton doesn't deal with it properly, this might be it.
These elephants aren't really doing much at the minute, though. They need to be macroed properly.
Oh, there is an ogre. He could have taken down taking an elephant, but this is gonna be hard. And this is this might be game.
Come on, do something, man! Look at all these!
He's not using his fingers. His fingers are
oh god.
Certain economy is right extremely good right now.
That was frustrating to watch. Like, he had all them slingers just bunched up at the trees, and these elephants and slingers just did nothing.
Yeah, and there's the armory finally, and plus second upgrade has been taken.
Oh, we got a hero elephant. Let's try it.
There is an elephant who just lost 1/3 of his HP, and there's a fort. If he manages to somehow take down that fort, it's gonna be huge.
Yeah, he'll take it down. He's got elephants there. He doesn't even need to go for it.
Yeah,
go for the army.
Snipe the villagers. Snipe the villagers. Oh, shit. Those elephants are so tanky.
That's bringing the villager count to 71 to...
Oh, the stingers are in a good... Oh, that was a good volley.
Yeah.
And that's clamp up. So many units dying from Zerton.
Here we go.
And Zerton has been losing so many units, and even in economy-wise, Zerton has dropped down in economy so much.
Yeah, he was ahead, and now he's actually 10 behind.
Yeah.
This Archibald's just getting cleaned up.
Look at the 2 chariots on the top right. They're killing villagers non-stop. And this might be it.
This is, yeah. Everybody needs to go for it now. He needs to literally go in.
This might be it. I don't think Zerton can hold this.
And
even if he holds this, he lost so much.
If Veri takes this, he takes the series, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Right, he's retreating.
Both of them lost a lot of units here. Like the elephants. The area lost so many elephants, but he has the food production to support him now. 22 gatherers on food.
Has he got any? He needs to hit that plow upgrade though.
Yeah, it's a really important upgrade. Plus chisel. I don't know why he hasn't got chisel yet. I mean, he doesn't have that many mine camps anyway.
He's got.
From Zerton. He might be sniped though.
Yeah, it will get sniped. That elephant will just wreck it. But it's gonna live, but it's gonna be half health.
Yeah, and it was a really bad move from Yeri. But it's the horseman number is pretty high right now.
Yeah.
And I would love to see some more chariots, not axemen. From now, axemen are not a good unit to make.
Oh.
I don't know why he keeps making ours. He just needs elephants and chariots and just another fort.
If
in front of the, if he gets a fort in front of those berries, but also don't slowly. Zerton is getting the upgrades.
Yeah.
Zerton has already got 4 and going for the 5th upgrade, while the area has only 1. Actually 2. It's because it goes double way. But I don't know why the area is not pushing from the left side of the map. It's way more open there.
There is a actual little raiding party going in as well from Zerton.
Yep.
I think. Yeah, he's checking the stone.
The stone mine, and that is a really vital place.
So the thing is with Egypt, now Egypt has got a dock down, he could build a catapult trireme and clean up these things, but what's the point when you can just make a normal catapult? On this map, that's not really worth it.
There's only 1 gold mine. Oh, like there's only 1 gold mine left for Zerton, and it's almost dried out. And there's another one.
And we got a big archery raid, chariot archer raid coming into that wood line.
Yeah, but not many villagers. There's actually 5 there. Villager count 80 for Zerton. Zerton came back, but he's gonna lose some villagers now. Actually, plenty of villagers. And he's sending a few slingers and bowmen. Chariots could pretty much clean this up. Will he try? No, they shouldn't try to clean this up. He needs the chariots back.
We actually got
those are a lot of horses.
Yeah.
And more upgrades are being taken by Zerton. So Zerton upgrades are really high.
He's actually got
And
another fort down. He's trying to secure the left side of the map because he wants to set up his market line as well.
yep, and we slowly see that
Oh,
stone mines are
these
taking
elephants are coming in for the flank. He's
Yeah, it's
seen
gonna
it.
be huge. It could be huge. It will be huge. He's properly
He's
managed.
running
Okay,
into the
he's gonna
pond.
go for the village. He's gonna go for the fort though. And I don't know, is he gonna like? He shouldn't even care about the ships now. He just needs to push from the top left side of the map. He needs to push from there.
This is close. This is a close game. Is Erie going to take the series, or is Zerton going to equal it up for a final game? There goes the fort. Making swan ships. I don't agree with swan ships when he's got 4 elephants just destroying his base on the left side. Here we go.
Upgrades wise, the upgrades are taking so much. So, 3 upgrades for Yeri.
Yeah, Erie still
Almost
hasn't
all
got
the
plow
upgrades.
yet either.
And there's another fort.
Here's their engagement.
Zerton is so much. Oh, so many ogres. So many ogres. What are they converting though? They're not converting elephants.
I can see them. They're converting axemen, I think. And there's one elephant getting converted, but it's so low health that it's not going to do anything. Got 4 HP elephant. That could. Yep, he's focusing it now.
This is a really, really good fight for Zerton. Zerton needed to come back and
Attacking that elephant.
actually coming back.
He converted an axeman. Big converter going off.
Concept for sniping the reinforcements. This is actually pretty. Actually, Zerton managed to come back, and he has the economy to wage 4 if he wants to. I don't understand the Axeman though. Why would you make Axeman in this position? Like, think about it. Axeman don't do shit. And Zerton managed to get some extra gold in the right side of the map, so he's not.
He needs a catapult.
He needs elephants and chariots, not Axeman though. Those Axemen are worthless. And he's even making slingers.
2 or 3 catapults would clean up that slinger ball. Too many swan ships though, I think. Maybe 2 should have been enough.
No, that makes sure that your opponent and all the reinforcements. If you check the barracks, all the reinforcements.
Oh, am I missing a raid? Yeah, we're missing a raid on the left.
And Sneaky Zerton, he's taking the stone from here in the bottom left of the map. And Zerton will go H4, and this time he has all the upgrades. He has a good army, so it looks like Zerton came back, and he will most likely win this game. Not too many elephants. Needs more.
Where's that armory?
Armory upgrades, still 3 upgrades only, and Zerton can just go. He just needs some stone and he goes to H4.
Here he's actually struggling on gold though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's gathering gold, but that gold will. There's only 1,000 left, and the other ones are too forward. And Zerton, as I told you, he's stealing that stone. But there's gonna be a raid on the gold map. 8 Axemen. It's gonna be shit. But Zerton doesn't care about gold. He has so much gold and he's gonna go H4 right now. I'm pretty sure he's gonna click it. He has the resources. Why not? And where is he going? Where are you going with all those that army? You must not fight in that center. There's like 3 swanships. It's such a huge number of swanships.
Oh dear.
And we're gonna definitely have soon. Oh shit. All the elephants are in there, like, the elephants are on top of the army. Oh, and the swanships are doing miracles right now. What was... 140 population against 107. And why are you fighting in the swanships?
Yeah.
An elephant will be converted soon if he doesn't die.
He'll die. He needs to aim at the one with the more HP, but
He's trying to kill the swanships again. You don't go for the swanships. It's impossible to take the swanship down plus an army plus a fucking fort. There's 2 more gonna spawn now. 2 more is gonna spawn and it's gonna be super hard. The fort, yeah, that's it. This is it. He's gonna be forced to go back. Swanships have such a high DPS, 86 DPS.
ouch. Not good. I think he's just going to lose his army.
Yeah, he already lost, like, he's losing way too many units. Way too many units.
Yeah, he's realised that. He's pulling out.
If he puts on the top left fort, he should be fine. Now, let's see how the game will develop. 8-4 from Zerton, finally. And I think he's going to have a conversion on the elephant in the middle. Never mind. With some siege rams, he could
60.
take down those forts. Zerton is securing the map pretty well. The only problem is that there's not much gold. Actually, there is gold. He just secured another gold mine, another mine. There's so much stone for Zerton, especially now with all those swanships. And Yeri, as I told you, he doesn't have the stone. He doesn't have stone to gather anywhere.
Yeah, Erie's not in a good position, and he's 20 villagers down now. Yeah, 24 villagers down. About to do some more.
Yeah, it's 90 against 66 villagers. 68 against 90. So, yeah. And Champion plus Carpetonos are coming out, and this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be hard. I don't know how Yeri managed to come into this situation.
It's because he took that fight, like you said. He was fighting 3 swan ships, an army, and a fort. If he
be right back. Sorry.
If he moves up like on the north and just came up through here, he could have just completely bypassed this pond. He didn't really need to fight that pond. His army's now here. Zerton would have scouted that. Take that fort. He's going to leave that Olga though. Zerton's calling his army to arms. But now Erie needs to go to just elephants and camels now. He wants to burst this army. He's going to kill all them slingers and archers and just give Zerton the pop now. Make Carpentonons. Or Carpentons, sorry. Oh, squeaky chair's back.
Yes, I'm back. Oh shit, the carps are killing all the trade. All the trade is dead.
3
All
carps.
the trade died. That was a huge hit. Losing all the trade like that. And with those swanships in the middle, he can easily like do whatever he wants with the carps.
These things are strong. And they look so cool when you put the epic legendary gear on them as well.
You are a gear freak.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like... It looks like we're gonna go for game number 4. Actually, for some reason, there are 3 elephants inside of Yeri's base.
Yeah, this will go down to game 7 by the looks of it. But
3 elephants are idle in the bottom of the map. Do you see them?
Where? What position?
Next to a barrack. They're idle for some time there.
Oh wow. Yeah, see, this is when you need to press the all army button and just put it somewhere so you can rally all your forces.
It's a big number of elephants.
He's actually got priestess and power in a stable as well. That's been there for quite a while. Here comes. I think this is the death blow.
Yeah, it looks like it. This army is strong. And still, yeah, it doesn't have all the upgrades.
Well, at least now that these elephants are going to get aggroed by these slingers, he should know that they're there.
Yeah, there's an elephant though. He just like lost. Oh, never mind. He won't. He will. Yeah, he lost him. Oh shit! Those 3 elephants. They have been there for quite some time. Horseshoes. For.
He's
certain.
making walls, but the way his wood lines chop it doesn't matter. You should just
What
make
do you mean?
Like where he's got his wood line, he's making walls next to the wood line, and it just doesn't matter.
I don't know. He's trying. He's attacking the wood, the wall though.
Yeah, it's weird. He should just make the wall right at the front where the choke is between the cliffs.
I mean, just gather from the bottom side. Why are you gathering there?
Come on, these elephants, man. Now you've told me they're there, they're really bugging me.
I get headhunting. Headhunting upgrade once again.
Yeah, he's no infantry.
That is a scary force though. But
So-
the thing is that so many forts are like giving map control to
Weird.
certain.
Got Eerie that just doesn't build a barb hole, then Zertan that doesn't need it and just builds it and upgrades.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. H4 from Yeri though. And he's going H4 with literally behind it. So if you're gonna go H4 with no eco behind it, make sure that you don't lose your army, because if it happens and you lose this army, it's over. Yeri just needs to go back. Just go back. Like if he fights here, it's like
Yeah, he's got that attack buff, just run away.
just
Right.
leave the slingers to die, please.
Yeah, that elephant's not going to escape either, he might as well do some damage.
And some units are killing the caravans now. Now some camels are taking down the caravan, and from the looks like only 2 caps are going there. But it might be a huge hit. Those elephants are still there, for Christ's sake, move them! Don't you see them?
I know, it's so annoying. But hopefully he'll see him now. Come on, aggro, aggro. There we go.
Those 3 elephants, if they were in the fight, oh, a lot of caravans were sniped, by the way. Not that many though. H4 is being finished. The game isn't over that yet, but like villager counts are similar. Like if one of them just sacrifices his army, then he will be in a bad position.
Yeah, it's now dependent on. We're going to see catapults come out from Eerie.
Yeah, but there's a stone thrower taking down one of the 2 forts, and without elephants. Plus,
He's going
look
for,
at the population.
going for that market line again.
Yeah, and I don't think he can stop it now. He might even need to delete his market so that he won't lose all of his caravans, because he might lose all of the caravans, and if he loses the caravans, he's fucked.
Yeah, you got this other army on the right, so we got a raiding party, and we got this army here. Oh dear. Dude, he's running away. He's just hitting them running. Them elephants are so slow. They can just do that. But they still catch up and get a swing off though. That's what he needs to watch out for.
Yeah, but he lost the fight in the left side of the map, and all the caravans are going to die. Just take a look at the population. It's pretty obvious that this game
Led out.
is over.
All because 3 elephants, too lazy, fight with the army.
If those 3 elephants were idle in the
the base
Left
for
side
half
of
the
the
game.
map. If the elephants were idle in the left side of the map where the caravans were, he might have won the game because they would protect the trade.
But and now we've got more idle elephants.
No, now we won't have any more elephants because the fort is going down, and Yeri hasn't gathered stone for quite a while. There's so many caravans died from Yeri. So many caravans have died. If Yeri didn't fuck up his economy so hard, he would have won this game.
What Zerton needs to do now is if he should just go for the kill, but if he can't push in, he can just build a wonder now.
But he can go for the kill really easily. All you have to do is just win the left side. If he wins the left side, the game is over. As soon as he wins the left side, this game is over. And there's also no forts for Yeri, which means no more elephants.
Yeah, he's desperately trying to build more caravans, but Zerton's got a stone thrower going up to the market line. He wants to snipe the market.
Yeah, there's another stone thrower in the middle of the map sniping the stables. And there's 4 barracks and 2 stables and a workshop left of production. There is this, and down we go. Some
Both
carps are going to the left side, and those carps are going to
kill whatever's left. Here he's just in a bad spot right now. And getting his armory upgrades as well. Still, yeah, the Erie's actually gone this whole game without getting plough. "20 villagers on food." That one. Movement speed. Wow, you see how quickly they catch up to that army? That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That army can't even escape. You might as well just fought. Do a bit of damage. That's it. GG. I need a break.
Why?
Need a little break. 5 minutes. Quickly check the stats before I go. No, there's one veto that hasn't been used yet, so there's 2 maps in the pool still.
Yeah, so if that's what I was saying, that if Zerton decides to veto one map, if Zerton decides to veto Mountain Crossing, we will play on Big Island. So basically, it's not Yeri that chooses the map, it's Zerton who chooses the map.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah, because he gets the veto.
Yeah.
Okay. And that game went to player 1. Then let's change the scores. Yep, same.
Sparky. Okay, guys, I'm going to mute my microphone so I can eat. Be right back.
Alright, I'm back. I'm back.
I'm eating, by the way. I'm muting.
That's right for some. Wait for these two to come back. They're having their little prep talks. We got Mountain Crossing, didn't we? See.
Oh, it's Big Island. Big Island.
Okay, Big Island, last map. Big O. Right. See the chat. Certain take my energy. Yeah, this game is free. It's free to play on the server. Very cool game. I would say the best game that you can play until Age of Empires 4 comes out. Both players back yet? Okay, so Big O, yeah? Okay. What are your predictions?
Egypt and
I'm gonna give you a hint, it's a mirror.
oh, Persia Mirror.
Yep. Here is our last game. Oh, get the colours right, even though it doesn't matter because it's still 3-3. Big Island. Right. Go. Oh, God's sake.
And I'm ready as well. We can get this started. This party got started.
Here we go.
I think I betted all of my betting money to Yeri winning 4-3.
Okay. So,
Let's see.
why have them scores gone? Ah. There,
Yeah.
that goes.
I bet every single penny that I had in a 4-3
There we go.
Yeri.
And my game. That is our final game. We have got Eerie playing the Red Persians in the 2 o'clock position. And we have Zerton playing the Blue Persians in the 7 o'clock position. And the island kind of looks like a deformed love
Like a,
heart.
yeah, that's what I was. That's why I said, look at the heart. The island looks like a heart. Do you see it?
Yeah, it's a little bit lumpy around some of the edges, but it's not perfect, but it'll do.
Because it's cancerous.
What the fuck?
Yeah, look as if Zerton's town center, Zerton's position is the tumor. If Zerton's position didn't spawn like this, it would be a heart. Just look at the end. Just look at the pointy end. Look at the shape of the top. Do you see it?
Yeah.
It literally looks like a fucking heart with a tumor.
So that's hurts the heart tip. Oh dear.
So let's see. Will
Interesting
Eerie
though.
manage to remove the tumor or not?
Very interesting that Eerie hasn't got a back wood line.
Oh. Let's see the map. Let's see exactly if it's not changing the game. Oh, never mind. That's good. It's a good map.
No, it's a good map. It's just weird that there's no back wood line at all. He might have something.
It happens. He spawned really close to water. That's why. Like both of them have really good wood lines. That wood line will last like whole fucking game.
Yeah, I've got gold each on this map as well, so they just have to go and get their golds.
Yep. None of them is going. Zerdon is going for water. Yeri is not. But Yeri has a really good second town center placement with a gold mine. Let's see. One goes for water, the other guy goes for pure land, infant TCs. Let's see, 2 fishing ships. The third one is being made. Yeri is going to the H2. He's really close at getting that TC. Zerton isn't that far away though, as well.
No, we've not got much going on at the minute. It's just a standard build.
So
Yep.
I like Zerton's build way more. He's at 13 villager population against 17. Because he hasn't clicked rage yet, but it's still a lot of difference. It's really big.
Yeah, and he's actually collecting stone, so he'll be a little bit late on his TC, but he's got 3 fishing ships compared to Eerie.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Here comes the TC. Is it gonna? Yeah, it's in gold in the line from Eerie. Straight up.
Yeah, I told you it was a really good town placement.
Where is Burton? Is he gonna go for the berries and wood line, or is he gonna go for the berries and stone, or the berries and gold? Oh, sorry, the wood and gold. Sorry.
He will probably make it next to his gold, like his actual gold. That's where I would put it. You don't like you went C.
Yeah. Hey.
So why would you be? Oh, he misplaced it though. He misplaced it. He made it right next to. There's no gap, so the villagers won't gather that efficient.
If he puts 2 villages either side, it won't matter that much. It's only if he wants to throw more villages on it, it'll start making it bad.
Yeah.
He will have to like manually click the villages to go either side.
Looks like Yeri is gonna go for the paid labor, by the way.
Yeah, he's gonna go H3.
Yeah,
and actually getting the net lures, so to make them fishing spots last longer.
Yeah, he's also going for a second dock, which is something that I like.
Dock, we got fish against, we got sea against land.
Villager count is 20 to 21. It's gonna be equal, but don't forget that fishing ships count almost as 2 villagers. So that gives Zerton the advantage. Like, I mean, Zerton already gathered. Where is the fish? Why
Yeah.
doesn't it select the fish?
It makes sense since they cost double the price of the villager.
I'm trying. There it is. He already gathered 700 wood from the fish, with an investment of 450 wood, 600 wood. So he's ahead by 100 resources right now. But those resources were wood and became food.
He actually built a
Oh, actually,
galley.
never mind. Double stable. Double stable. And we have
Oh, he cancelled his galley.
double stable from Zerton as well. Did he scout it? Let me see Zerton's view. Yeah, he scouted the two stables. So double stable, nice. But when you're going for double stable, you really need the food. Asabara are really costly on food. And you can see it right now on Yeri, he's cutting villagers. He's not making villagers from both.
Yeah.
He has way too many people on wood for a double stable.
7 against 10.
$35 to $29. Difference in villagers is 6. It shouldn't have been 6. Basically, all the extra physics chips are giving a huge advantage to Zerton. The first two Asabara are coming out, but there is a response of 2 Asabara of Zertons as well, and they're going straight for the wood line.
Yeah, but look at the queue. Like, Erie's queue is struggling. Zerton's got Asabara queued ready.
It's because of the food. Too many on wood. Eri just has way too many on food. He's gonna get a good raid, like as long as he snipes the one villager, be okay. But he didn't do that. And it's 7 fishing ships against no fishing ships, and not only that, it's also 41 villagers against 35. I don't want to sound pessimistic, but
He's looking like Zerton's game at the minute. Let's see if
yeah,
he pulls something out.
it looks like Zerton is even making fishing ships.
But the
Plus
thing,
on the left.
but the thing is, we have said it's going one person's game, and then it's swapped. So
Yeah, but this is too early. Too early in the game. H3 from Yeri. But Zerton is gonna respond with an H3 of his own, like almost really soon.
we're gonna raid these.
Even the Asabara count, 20 Yeri is 20 population behind. This is a big number. It's a big number. He needs an academy. If he makes an academy, it might work well for him. Without an academy, though, this isn't going to work. There's too many fishing ships. Basically, all of the villagers, Zerton shouldn't even gather from food. All wood and stone. Wood, gold, stone. Now Zerton, he just missed going H4. He has so many good units. He could have went H3 right now. Sorry, not 4.
Yeah, you said fast.
He also denied food from Yeri from one point in the map. Now where is gonna Yeri put his top center? Might try to take a fight here. He's making mountain archers, but the Asabara, just look at the amount of Asabara that Zerton has. We might have a quick game.
Yeah.
Mountain archers train really slow, and for some reason Zerton he's hesitating. He's going H3 right now, but he's hesitating. And just look at the score. Do you see the score difference and the population difference?
Yeah, definitely.
Being 30 population, I had 35 population. He's insane. He might even lose.
It's
yeah,
fight.
He will even lose
Fight. Look how many more units you got. Oh, there's a TC going down. If he chases in the wrong way, he will see that TC.
I can't believe that the A didn't for the water. It makes me sad. Look at the amount of fishing ships. It's 5 plus 5, 10.
Like when I played you the other day, and you took the water, I still was so persistent to get you off it because I just know water's a pain. But Erie is actually building the dock, so he might build a few ram ships, send them over.
It doesn't matter because
Too late now.
Zerton has already gathered an insane amount of food. You can see the score. Like the score represents the things that we have on the map and the resources that we have on your bag.
Now look at that army, that 30 Asabara army against the.
Yeah, it's even. It's gonna be champion. The only way I see that Yeri might be able to maybe come back, maybe do something is if Zerton just keeps making Asabara, Yeri keeps making mountain archers, and somehow picks all the wrong fights. But Asabara are not that bad against archers.
Yeah, you got
Oh shit! 4 villagers are just going down. Yeah.
And Asabara champion now in play.
Yeah.
Thing is, like you said, he's just building mountain archers.
Yeah, mountain
actually
archers. That's
transitioning to mountain archers as well now.
Yeah, but the thing is that like with a huge ball of Asabara, actually two groups of Asabara going to raid, and I don't understand why Eri hasn't went for paid labor. If he went for paid labor, it would be huge. And now Ramsips, 2 Ramsips came out. He needs to make some fishing ships as well and send the Ramsip. There's a huge raid going on inside of his main base that can pretty much kill all the houses if he wants. He can deny gathering time. There is a group responding.
Now this other group's going back to that TC.
Zerton is even getting armory upgrades right now. But the Ramsips, dude, he has 4 Ramsips. Use the fucking Ramsips. Use them. If you don't use them, they will use you. And he doesn't have 8-10, by the way, or pickaxe. Gary. Gary is playing bad in this game, really, to be honest.
But he's brought the score back.
Yeah, because of the 30 population queue from Zerton. Zerton has a huge queue.
He's actually killing a lot of villagers as well.
Yeah, he's down to 58 villages. And he's farming right now, like imagine that. He's forced to farm. Just make fishing ships. There's like 4,000 food next to your food docks.
Here come the van ships.
Yep.
I'm gonna respond with
now
ram
the thing
ships.
is that
Donald's he just be like, I don't really care about the water now.
he's investing more on water. He invested more on water. He needs to use the round ships again. Just send the round ships. There's like 10 fishing ships left. 11 fishing ships. And more villagers are going down. There is a huge raid in the main base. Do you see it?
Yeah.
That could be game over right there.
He's
Economy-wise,
having
it's 85 villagers against 60. How can, like, Zerton has an economy to go 8?
Zerton finds all these wood villagers.
Yeah, this is gonna be brutal. Not even 8-10. No economical upgrades. No economical upgrades, no 8-10. And now we are down to 55 villagers. He's not gathering gold as well, right? And no upgrades. Zerton has been getting upgrades. And still the Ramsips are worthless. Like even 2 Ramsips would be enough.
Oh, Zerton's actually caught.
Yeah, but Zerton has the speed upgrade. It's 11 speed. He has 2 speed upgrades, I think. Yeah, he has both speed upgrades. So his units are a lot faster.
Yeah, so they've molted. They're actually going
He's
to go
not making fishing ships. Yeah, he's not making fishing ships. Like, why are you not making fishing ships?
struggling on the wood.
Yeah. He's making like a stable and an armory, and if he invested those instead of extra building, like there's another raid. Without 8 and you can't really hold that. And you were dropping for a while.
Yeah. Just neglected his storehouse upgrade. He's got the wood upgrade and that's it.
The only good thing about Yeri is that his army is fucking insane big. He has 100 plus army.
Yeah, because Zertan's been hitting and running. He's not really been fighting the army. His
But
army's
there's
been
no
dying.
upgrades. Yeri doesn't have upgrades. Just look the amount of damage. 20 DPS mountain archers against 14 DPS mountain archers. And the villager count is 66 to 77. It's 60, 59 now. Now, it tells some lies because there are still like 5-6 fishing ships. But still, the armory upgrades, and Yeri is struggling with resources, while Zerton could easily just go 8-4. And
Yeah.
he's getting more and more upgrades.
He's actually getting a ram, battering ram. Where is that siege workshop at? I can just
In the middle of the map.
yeah, and near the base.
Uh,
Wow, look at this huge army by Zertan just chasing off. Here he's having to rally his forces. But even rallying his forces, I don't think that can help.
Eri needs upgrades. Without upgrades, it's over. You cannot deal with against 4 upgrades. Against only 0. This army will just die soon. And this is
Yeah, it's
game.
just look at how many weak ones there are. Got rams coming in at the base.
I told you from the start. Yeah, this game is over. I'm really sad that Yeri didn't contest water. Yeri was off. He played really bad in this one.
Yeah. Not giving up though.
It doesn't really matter when you have 0 resources, no upgrades, and your opponent can easily go 8-4 as soon as he stops making units for like 30 seconds. You're in deep shit.
He's making more ram ships as well. He's actually built a couple of fishing ships. Too late now. TC, the original TC's gone down. So, what lesson have you learnt, Mister?
You must always go water. Simple as that.
Can't remove a tumor from my heart. Actually, that's it. You wrote. Wednesday, I am available Wednesday. There's no one else. So there's the fishing ship coming into. Then just by that, you can military blew up for Zertan. Got all that military graph.
Now just check the food graph, food total, and then check the wood total as well. That's where you will see the difference.
Yeah. And then where's the upgrades? Yeah, so in total, Zertan had 19 techs. Here he had 5.
It's not only that, it's total resources. Zertan was 12,000 ahead in resources. 12,000.
You need to contest that water. End of this series.
Yes, it is.
Aries RTS actually wants a 1v1. Do you want to